along with me, I'm Prince Safi, here among the clouds in the sky. Imagination is the key to unlock the dreams in your mind. Let's go, let's fly, let's dream, you and I. Do 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 do.
Hello, Sapphires. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time. My guest tonight is the beautiful, the wonderful EuphoricXO. Effie, say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to Tea Time. You look lovely as always.
Oh, thank you. You look ravishing
Oh,
yourself.
do I? Thank you. Oh, I wore my best, my Tea Time best for you, dear.
I see.
Effie and I decided before stream that we were going to talk like that. We're going to talk posh the whole time.
Super posh.
Super posh. Only the superest poshes.
Only the superior posh.
I don't know if we can keep it up. I don't know if we can keep it up all night. But
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll try. We'll try our best. Hi, everybody. Hi, Momo. Hi, Yeet. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So how is everyone tonight? How are you, Effie?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Great.
I'm so glad I made it. I'm so glad I woke up for this. Yes, we're going to talk posh British all night. Not British, because that wouldn't be posh. No, very posh. We're going to slip in and out of poshness all night.
Yeah.
because Effie deserves nothing less. Lady Effie.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to interview tonight. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I am excited.
Are you psyched?
I'm so excited.
I mean, the rule of thumb with this is that I ask questions, but we can go on tangents. We can do whatever we want. You can ask me things. Anything goes with Tea Time. Anything. I don't mind. I'm actually not very posh at all. Anyone knows that. I mean, I was going to go on naked. I was,
You were.
and then I got called a lewd tuber. I'm gonna drink. I mean, nobody has hydrated me, but I need one right away. Hold on.
Why hasn't anyone hydrated the prince? How unposh.
How dare. Why does my water taste funny? Yum. You know what's annoying is we do that Brita filter thing. Well, it's not Brita, it's Pur. P-U-R? P-Y? Yeah, pure, whatever. Pure, whatever. And Purr, because I live with a cat, so
yeah.
I live with 3 cats. Anyway, and then like after it only lasts like maybe 2 months, and then it starts getting a really weird taste. You can tell, and you're like, especially in Florida, it's like, this is gross. I don't know if you live in a place that has water that's awful, but our water is awful.
I don't trust the water in my area.
Do not trust the tap.
I need water to survive. I can survive in many, many different types of water, but I prefer clean.
Clean water is best. Yes. Especially for jellies. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shiny.
So do you drink tea or coffee?
I'd prefer tea.
Because you're posh.
Very posh.
What kind of tea is your favorite tea?
I like different kind. I like Earl tea.
Earl Grey, yeah.
Tea. Black tea is always it's a good go-to.
Yeah. I can only drink it with a lot of milk, but yeah.
Yeah, I have like a little milk, but always more than recommended sugar.
Yeah, always. It's terrible. Yeah. I mean, if I ever got like so diabetic that I just couldn't do sugar, thank God there's like fake sugars out there, although I don't like the taste of most of them. But I could probably live as long as my brain thinks it's sugar.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't really tasted a lot of the fake sugar either, but I've had this one coworker. She used to make Christmas cookies, and she would use like fake sugar, like Splenda or whatever. and they was like best baked goods I ever had. Best
Oh, really?
cookies. Like I don't know what she
The
did. It
thing
was
with Splenda
awesome.
is that it's like just a little is enough. And so many
Yeah.
products they have like way too much of it. So like Splenda tastes like extra sugar. It's like crazy
Yeah.
sugar. So no Splenda here, only fine refined sugar.
Yes. The
Yes.
cubes.
The cubes. Yes, we have the
The
cubes
cubes.
somewhere here. I should try to find that, like a thing of cubed sugar. But yeah, I'm a sugar head. Everything has to have sugar. Obviously, I
Absolutely.
love boba. I love.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like Earl Grey is kind of my favorite, but we like to do it London Fog. Well, we
Oh,
think it's sort of. I think it's called London Fog. It's a thing, and it's basically sugar cubes. Yeah. It's like black tea with, well, we do it with Cool Whip because we're classy like that. But it's supposed to be
Ooh.
cream and sugar in the black tea with like a whipped cream topping.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
kind of like having black tea. I mean, it's kind of like having boba tea, but without the boba
yeah. I can
and
see that.
without the brown sugar caramelized stuff. But basically the same idea. Anything with cream and sugar, that's my thing. Same thing with coffee. Like it has to be full to the brim cream and sugar. Otherwise, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Too bitter. Jellies don't like bitter things, do they?
No, not particularly. I like things very sweet.
So, how did you? Okay, well, I was going to talk about your lore, but let's first get into like when and how did you decide you wanted to be a VTuber?
Ooh. So that was a fun journey. So basically, I was on Twitch. I started streaming back in 2018, way back in the day, and
Way back in the day.
yeah, I was an IRL streamer, but I was like super shy,
Aw,
and I I don't I had a hard time. I feel like streaming IRL because I was really self-conscious and shy, and I
aw.
was looking at myself more on the webcam than I
Right.
was. I don't know if that's narcissistic or something. I don't know if that's I don't
It's
know what that is.
self-conscious. It's
Yeah,
self-conscious. Yeah.
but it was a mixture, and I just felt really uncomfortable with it, and I
Mm,
streamed less and less, even though like I found like some success playing a certain FPS game. I played Rainbow Six Siege like my whole time IRL streaming, and I met a lot of really cool people. Chat was popping, everything was like good for me. I had it, I was where I wanted to be at with what I had,
mm,
and I just couldn't get over like the self-conscious thing and just being like insecure about how I looked, and
mm.
was my room clean enough, and did I have any
Right.
like, you know what I mean, like, because you watch other IRL streamers and they have like cool anime figurines in the background and all these
Right.
glass cases of stuff, and I'm like, I don't have any of that. Like I live like in a basement.
Yeah. I mean, I don't live in a basement, but it's basically a mess. So like, I
Yeah,
would be so self-conscious. Yeah. And I don't
right.
know. We don't have anything cool either. We have some Disney posters.
Yeah, like I have cool things. I don't have like cool things in abundance to where I can put it
Right.
like as my background for
Right.
streaming.
I know. I look at people like that, and they have all this fancy stuff, and their houses are
Yeah,
immaculate, and I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, I don't think I could do that. Yeah. So how did you
Yeah.
find out
So
about VTubing?
I was an avid Twitch consumer. I had watched a lot of streams. I liked not networking with people, but like
Okay.
seeing what people were
Yeah.
about,
Yeah.
and like hopefully, like try to collab with them in the future, see if they like the same games. Like I liked reaching out to people more so back in those times.
I mean, that's what
And
you're supposed
then
to do, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And then I came across this one streamer who was I believed to be an IRL streamer beforehand, and they had a VTuber model, a cute brunette anime girl just playing Tekken 7, and I was like, "Oh my god,
You can do that. Yeah.
I want to do that."
Ah.
So then I went on exploration. I was like, I want to figure out what this is, because I thought it was like some super expensive
Right.
like 3D printer type thing. Like I thought there was so much technology and math and money involved. I was like, there's no
Yeah,
way. But
so did
I was
Rhea.
still
Yeah.
curious. I wanted
Yeah.
to learn about it. And then, I stumbled across Sapphire and Subi Drill and all these like YouTube channels just explaining like, oh, you can make a Vroid and you could do this and you could do this. And I'm like,
Right.
I can do this. Oh my
Right.
God. So
Thank
then I was
goodness.
like, I'm gonna
Thank
try
goodness for
it.
them. Thank goodness they did those videos and
For
still are doing
real.
it. Yeah, yeah. I
Honestly.
mean, yeah, that's how Rhea found out through the same exact people. Yeah.
Mhm.
So were you at the time? Because okay, for anybody who doesn't know, Effie makes amazing 3D models. I mean, she made her own.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's like a genius. She's like a genius in Penny. Penny just is doing weird things and making weird things happen. Anyway, um, she makes amazing 3D models, and Penny is like really wanting my attention right now. So like at the time when you were doing the IRL cam, were you making any kind of models? Were you doing anything in Unity, or did
No,
you had no idea?
no,
Oh my gosh!
no.
Oh wow! So what happened?
That so it started with Vroid.
Right?
I had made it was the same model. I already had the jellyfish concept. I was like, I want to be a jellyfish
Wait, wait,
wizard. I've
wait,
seen
wait,
all these.
wait. Okay, how did you decide that?
Okay, because I had after I seen the anime girl playing Tekken, I started exploring more
Penny.
VTubers and I seen different kinds. I seen wolf girls and cats
Right.
and just anything you could think of. And I'm just like, oh, that's so cool. I'm like, I want to be something. And then I was like, what's my favorite animal? And I'm like, jellyfish. Can I be a jellyfish? At first I thought I'm like, that's impossible. How am I going to how
Seems
you can't
impossible.
just be a jellyfish. Like you can't just do that. So I wanted to at first I picked out like different things that I could turn into a jellyfish like thing. At first I thought the hair. I was like I can make the hair shaped like a jellyfish, kind of have like a bob with a couple strands looking like tentacles or something. Like then I had like a crazy curly hair idea where like just the curls were tentacles and
Right.
I was gonna make my skin translucent and I did
Oh.
eventually. But like, I wanted this whole like I couldn't get the concept. Like I had
Yeah.
it, like I knew what I
Yeah.
wanted, I just couldn't get
Well,
the
it's so
idea.
hard. That's so amazingly
Yeah.
kind of unique and hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, you were like, I love jellyfish. So have you always loved jellyfish?
Yes, I have.
Like,
We live pretty close to our nearby aquarium, so we went there a lot
There.
can
as
you
I
hold on
grew
for?
up.
I hate to do this to you, but can you hold on for 1 second?
Absolutely.
Penny is losing his mind and climbing Mount Everest right now. I've never seen him act this way. He's like, I mean, this is bad. This is like, if you don't give me attention right now, I will kill. We still have the little mini tree up, and he's like, I will kill it. I will kill it right now. Penny, please get down, please. You know what we need? We need the spray bottle at this point. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Uh-oh.
Come here. Good boy. Come on. Come on. Get down. Oh my God. Okay. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Oh my God. Okay. Penny, lay down. Sit down. All right. So you decided I'm going to do this. How did you conquer that? You were starting Vroid. You're doing it on Vroid.
Yes.
And then how did you, I know Cat from Hell, right? How did you decide to go from like, how did you even find out about Unity and like how to make your own model?
That was from my experience with the VR chat.
Ah,
Once I got on VR chat, I was looking. Well, I found like, you go to like little avatar worlds and you like pick an
yeah,
avatar, you're like, I'm
yeah,
gonna wear this.
yeah.
And it became, and then I realized that like they have sort of like a marketplace for that, kind of like they do for like Vroid and Booth, where they have like different creators make assets for like VR chat and stuff, like
Okay,
clothes and shoes
right.
and hair and all different kinds of ads, the same way they do on Booth. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, so I can basically like, I wanted to upgrade my Vroid
Okay,
model
yeah.
because I felt like I looked very childlike, and that wasn't.
Gee, I wonder what
wasn't the
that's
vibe.
like.
It wasn't the vibe for me. It's like
Yeah.
I'm very old. I'm very much an adult.
That's my problem. Like, I don't even know if I could be a LooTuber in this form. Like, I mean, look at me. I'm adorable.
I don't know. Shrug those Colonel Saffies.
I do my best. But yeah, I know what you're saying. It basically turns everybody into a 15-year-old by
Yeah.
default, especially if you're a guy. It's tough. Yeah.
And
yeah.
I tried. I worked tooth and nail with V-Roid. I was like, I'll put
Right.
makeup on.
Yeah.
I'll do this. I'll change the face shape. I work so, and I just couldn't
Yeah.
get to where I wanted.
Yeah, it's fine if you want to look cute and young, but if you want to look older, no. There's a point where you have to leave it. Yeah, which, like, you're always mad at me. You're always like, don't leave the 3D world. But I just desperately want to look the way I want to look, you know, and you know, anyway, back to you. Sorry, back to you. So how did you, I know that you were like, oh, I want to look older, but like, how did you discover that you could do this? Did you just start Googling and like how to make 3D models?
Basically, like, once I figured out that there were like assets out there, I was like, I wonder what I could create with these.
Yeah, wow.
And so I went through, you know, this is my final form, but this isn't my first.
So you say.
Blender Unity project.
Right. No, far from. Yeah.
Yeah. So I went through a lot of different phases trying to figure out where I wanted to go with Jellyfish Waifu.
It's amazing. I don't know. I guess you just have this innate skill. I get on something like Blender or Unity and I'm like lost. I'm completely lost.
Well, the thing was, I was already like a tiny bit experienced with Unity because of like the V-Roid thing and putting that in Unity, and I wanted to put my V-Roid model in the VR chat, and I learned how to make VR chat avatars. So I had a lot of like Unity experience before that. But Blender was like my arch nemesis. Like, I swore off of Blender. I was like, I'm not touching. I don't know what that does. I don't know any of the buttons. I don't know how to. I like it. It looks like math. And I don't.
How did you get past that? Because God. I'm not even good at Photoshop. That's how I get about Photoshop. I'm like, there's so many buttons.
Yeah.
Why are there so many icons? Why? And they're so tiny.
Yeah.
So I assume Blender's similar that way.
Yeah, Blender is it. The thing about Blender is like it has a lot of hotkeys that makes your life easier. But if you get on Blender and you don't know what those hotkeys are, you're gonna be like, huh? When you first open Blender, there's a square, a light, and something else. And if you don't know how to delete those, which you just press A and delete, no one's gonna know to press A on the keyboard and delete it.
Momo's right. Like, press all the buttons. Do it all. Yeah, I don't know. That takes so much patience. You amaze me that you have that ability to patiently learn it all. And I get amazed at people who can do that, because I don't know if it's like
a lot of it came from YouTube University.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I mean, I'd like to think that I could, but I don't know. My brain goes nope. It just goes nope.
I'm thinking like in the future, I want to make content revolving around that, like making
you really should, because I think a lot of people then you could be kind of like
Blender, Blender for dummies, kind of like one of those kind of
honestly, pay it forward, Effie, because like
I like making things easy for people.
I think that'd be great. And then you could be one of those people that somebody else looks to help and to actually make them do it. And then you could be kind of I don't want to say the next Suvi or Sapphire, but you know, you could be on that level of like how to. And those videos do get watched too. I mean, they do. They really do. So that would help. It would help others and help yourself at the same time.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. So your lore is basically, obviously you're a jellyfish, but anything else to it?
I'm a jellyfish sea nymph.
Ooh, yeah, sultry.
Yeah.
So you call the sailors to you.
Yes, but unlike sirens, I'm very nice. I actually help them find out where they gotta go.
So if they're lost or they want a little nookie, they come to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Either way, and either and or. So far in your VTubing experience, I don't know how long you've been doing it. Would that be like 2 years, a year? I don't know. How long have you been doing it?
A year and some change. Me and Rhea started around the same time.
This is true. So in your experience, what is your favorite thing about VTubing?
My favorite thing about VTubing is like just getting to like get on stream and just and vibe.
Mm.
And like the whole experience is just like fun. Like the whole like because I still get like butterflies in my stomach when I press the starting stream button and
Every
like
time.
I play with my model and VC face before
Uh,
like I do all the good things. Like I get happy to do it. And it's like unlike IRL streaming, which I have, prior experience in, I can get up out of bed
that's
with
what I
my
did. Yeah.
unbrushed hair and my
Yes.
hoodie and my
Yes.
Beavis and Butthead boxers, and I can just I can just sit here
Yup.
and portray this beautiful, sexy jellyfish,
Yeah,
and nobody
anytime.
knows.
Nobody
Nobody's
knows.
gonna
Nobody
know.
knows.
How would
Nobody
they know?
cares. That's the
How would
great
they
thing.
know?
Nobody cares. They
Yeah,
just want to vibe with you, and they want the illusion. They want the fantasy, and so do we. And I love it too. In fact, I woke up really late, and I was like, let's go,
hmm
let's go. But yeah, so you just get happy to be there. You're just happy to be there.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Mako. Hey, the Miko and the Mako are here. The M&Ms, as we call them. What's up? This, in case you guys don't know, and I'm sure you do, this is Effie. This is Ephora. And I am interviewing her for the first time. We've been talking about VTubing and how we got here. Hi, Mermaid. Hi, welcome in. Rhea, you just shout out everyone, because everyone, you should follow them. If you aren't, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm sure everyone is following everyone, but just in case, shout them out. Yeah. So, okay. So, Effie, what's your least favorite thing about being a VTuber?
My least favorite thing. Um. Oh dear. What is my least favorite thing? Like, does that be like personal or like in general?
About VTubing,
Oh,
not in the
okay.
entire world. That's a long list.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That narrows it down a bit. Um. My least favorite thing. Why can't I think of something that's my least
Well,
favorite?
maybe you love everything. You don't like hate raids. I'm sure of that. Nobody
Yeah.
likes hate
No.
raids. I don't know if
Absolutely
you've had it
not.
happen, but oof.
No. But no, I can't say that I have any like complaints.
Wow.
Really?
Ray and I have tons.
I mean, I probably do. I just can't think of them right
No,
now.
that's a good thing. That means the good outweighs the bad, and you enjoy it more than you don't. I'm kidding, Rhea. I'm kidding. But yeah, we all have things. We all have things that challenges, maybe challenges of VTubing or difficult things.
I
Yeah,
mean, there's
or
something that I feel like I struggle with personally, just as a VTuber
yeah.
and stuff. I feel like I consume more content than I produce. So I feel like that's one of my major problems that I have.
Mm. I
I
mean,
like
yeah.
I like watching streams. I like checking out my friends' streams and showing support
I don't know if
and
that's
doing
a
all the stuff.
problem, but
It
then
it can be because then it's like I forget about me and
yourself.
like my
Yeah, no,
content
yeah.
and my ideas and things
Yeah.
that I had.
It's not
It
good to
gets
forget about yourself.
yeah.
I'm glad you didn't
That
forget
happens.
about yourself tonight.
No,
Because you are important, damn it.
I
As a
remember.
VTuber and as a friend, you are important, and I definitely think that's something you need to balance, because it's good. It's very good to show support and to be there for others and to have that network, but you definitely shouldn't forget about yourself. You're very important, and we all want to see you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mako does the same, but it's about, yeah, I think it balances out. Supporting others give me fuzzies. Yeah, I feel like Rhea and I are exactly the same way with that. You just can't forget about yourself. Like,
Yeah.
that's why, I mean, I know you don't usually do schedules, do you?
I'm trying, but I'm like inconsistent.
Yeah, it's hard, but
Like my
schedules.
schedule I made this week, I had planned like streams for like nighttime because I was gonna be chilling. Like all because my sleep schedule was messed up. I was like
I hear
up
you.
at all night until like 7 in the morning, and then I go to sleep, and it was wild. But now like after like literally 2 days after I posted that schedule, my sleep schedule completely changed, and
Oh my
now
God. Yeah.
I'm getting up at 6 or 7 in the morning,
That's
and
totally
I'm
happened
up
to
all
us.
day.
Yes. That's, and then that lasts for like 2 weeks and then boom, you're a vampire again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I totally hear you, but that's the thing. With schedules, it kind of just gets in your head that you should be on, that you are supposed to be on, that it gives you that sense of almost like a regular job. Like, okay, I'm supposed to be there, so I have to be there, even if it's not at the same time, or But like, and there's days where I haven't felt like I was up to it, but I did it anyway. All because it was on the schedule. So I think schedules are a good thing to try to keep yourself on it, but yeah, it's gonna have moments where you're like, I have to just roll with it and just wing it. So it's a guideline, but what I'm trying to say is it might help you as far as like remembering that you got to do you got to do your content, But yeah, times change, sleep schedules change, and one thing that's kind of good though, I was talking to Rhea about this. Sometimes I feel like even though we usually have our base and we have our audience at night and we're used to doing streams at night, sometimes I think doing a random daytime morning stream is kind of cool. Because you get to talk to people you wouldn't normally talk to, and they come in and they might see you that wouldn't normally see you. So I don't think that's a bad thing. So if you find yourself like coming out of Vampire Zone and you got the morning thing, just do it. Just do a random morning stream. You never know what will happen from it.
I also wanted to plan like more chat engaging streams. Like I want to do more just chatting and like media share, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like because I feel like when I'm playing like a tactical like FPS, when I'm playing Valorant or Rainbow Six, it's like I don't feel like people want to chat with me because they know I'm playing, like I'm focused and stuff.
Right.
Like they don't even know. I will take a bullet to read chat. I will die for chat.
I will die for you. They don't even know.
They don't know it, but
yeah.
I feel like
I feel like everybody has their own thing, and some people, some VTubers or streamers just have audiences that want to just talk to them, whereas others might not have that, and it might be that they just want to watch them play the game. But I think more often than not, for me, I think people like just chatting with me, which is difficult on an interview show. But I love doing it. I love getting to know people. I love introducing and sharing guests with my audience, and I love the Teatime concept, and I'm not stopping it anytime soon. but I do feel like every VTuber has their niche, and their audience often wants to just talk to them. So I think if you wanted to do just chatting, or the walkthrough stuff and chatting, that or just watching YouTube videos like you do. I don't know about the true crime stuff though. That's where I get like, I'm out. I can't handle that.
That's an acquired taste.
Yeah, but yeah, I think you should do some of that. I think that would be good, in my humble opinion.
Absolutely. I will take your advice, Prince Safi.
Okay, good. Okay, so what do you like when you're not streaming? And this is a two-part question. And are you similar to the VTuber performance in a way that you are? Like are you similar to your VTuber in emotion, like personality?
Very much so.
So you're not performing so much. You're not putting on something. You are basically you. Other than a jellyfish. Yeah. But you are a jellyfish basically inside. Yeah. You're squishy.
I squish.
So are you basically the same when you're not streaming?
I would say so. I'm a bit more of a stoner than I am.
Well, you can't you're not really able to tell everyone that, like, hey everybody, I'm a stoner. Hey.
Yeah.
It's not really.
I mean, if you could tell, but like.
No, I can tell. No, I mean, sometimes I think I should be like, I not that I know how to. Anyway, we shouldn't talk about it too much. but like, I could use relaxing. I'll tell you that. And you sound ultra relaxed all the time.
Yeah, it does. It helps.
But I think if jellyfish could be, they would be.
Yeah, it matches the vibe, I
It
think,
does.
because
It
we're
does.
just vibing, just pulsating in the ocean, just doing our thing.
Just don't piss it off,
Yeah,
because it's gonna sting you.
hmm
So,
that is true.
do you in your IRL life, do you study, or are you working on anything, or what you do?
So for a while there, I was working from home. So I
Mm-hmm.
would work from home. I would
Mm-hmm.
do like more of like a daytime schedule, and then I would stream at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stopped doing that because the workload was like getting a little slow.
Mm.
And I did a little seasonal position at Amazon recently,
Yes. Yes.
and now we're back on the hunt. But I can always
Mm.
go back to my work at home job. Like it's more of like a freelance kind of gig.
Freelance is kind of the best if you can make it work. I think freelance is great because then you're your own
Yeah,
boss. I like being my own boss. When I'm not my own boss, I'm very unhappy because bosses are
yeah,
usually shits.
that is true.
So, who's your favorite husbando or waifu?
Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII.
Bam, bam! That came out quick. He's the white-haired baddie, right?
Yes.
People love the white-haired baddies. I never got into him or Final Fantasy that much, but I do kind of understand the white-haired baddie.
Yeah.
Kind of like Sesshomaru or from Inuyasha, or well, nobody's seen it except a few people. The Dragon Prince. That's also got a white-haired baddie. He's an elf. He's hot. But yeah,
I think
I totally.
the first crush I had was like the white hair character from Beyblade.
What is it?
Beyblade?
Beyblade?
Yeah, like the little spinning thingies. Little spins.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Beyblade. What was this on?
I was like cartoons that came on before school back in the day.
Like what channel was it? Was it like Cartoon Network or?
No, it was like a
'Cause I see it's a
I don't
manga,
know, like
but okay, Beyblade,
like the
Beyblade.
local like channels. Like the
Really?
same channel that the news would come on, but it would be like not the news, I guess.
Okay, I missed
One of
this.
those.
I missed this. Does anybody in chat know of Beyblade? I missed it. Oh, it's really cute looking though. It's kind of like sort of Dragon Ball Z-ish. Yes, maybe.
Yeah.
Kinda.
And I used to have like they had like little toy Beyblades and like the little arenas you
Aw.
could buy, and you could like spin. Oh, it was so much fun.
Ah, Beyblades. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's cute. It's little spinny things. Little things,
Yeah.
little round thingies in your hand. I guess those were the Beyblades.
yeah, those are Beyblades.
You still have your top spinner from the show, Miko. Let's go. You've seen it? Okay. I was too old for it. Yeah, me too, Maka. We missed the boat. We missed the Beyblades. It's cute though. It's cute. And that was your first crush was the guy on Beyblade?
Yeah. He also had white hair.
The white hair. Okay. I think I see him. Yeah, he's pretty cute. I don't know what it is. Guys with white hair, which is weird because like nobody in reality does that.
Yeah.
They should. They get somebody quickly, very quickly. Act slightly evil, or at least quiet. Nobody tells anybody this in high school. Nobody tells guys this, otherwise they'd all be white haired.
For real.
I don't know what it is. It's a thing though. It's a thing.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite anime of all time, or at least a couple?
My favorite anime is Elfen Lied.
I've heard that's like really upsetting.
It's well, I'm not sure if you would like it. It's a bit on the gory side, but it's a good.
I'm okay. You know, here's the weird thing. I've realized about myself that I'm okay with some blood. That's fine. But once it gets to like guts, I don't like seeing guts. I don't like seeing so much blood that it's like it's
not like gory AF.
Yeah,
it's just like normal anime blood splurt type.
I can handle a blood splurt. I'm not too wimpy for a blood splurt.
Okay.
but I don't know if is it really sad or upsetting, or does it have Does it have a bad ending or something? Or tell me why you like it though. Tell me why you like it.
I liked it because of the journey that it took me on. Because like the main character is basically like I'm not gonna do spoilers, but like the main character had something happen.
I think we watched the very beginning of it.
Yeah, so she's basically this killing machine. She is fierce. She will destroy everything basically. But something happened to her and she donked her head and now she's all like ooh woo, can't speak type, like needs help, like I don't know what's going on, like da 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 da. Like
yeah, that happens.
Like a weird way to explain it, I know.
No, that's actually a perfect way. I totally get it.
And so like it goes like back and forth and there's all these little triggers that like she comes out of it and then she's a killing machine and then something happens again and she's back to like I don't know what's going on. Like
oh man. That's when
it's a whole journey.
Yeah, talk about like an extreme version of not being able to handle your guilt.
Yeah.
God.
Exactly.
Yeah. Blank out. It was never me. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Was it like is it like she's programmed to be that way or she just can't handle it?
Yeah, I would say she's programmed that way. Not exactly programmed, but like
thank you for
more
following.
Or less was raised that way.
Let's see. The most normal exotic butter is here. Thank you for following. Hello butter. How you doing? Thank you for following. We are interviewing the beautiful jellyfish EuphoricXO right now. Just in case you didn't know. And she's telling me about her favorite anime. Hello. Hello. That reminds me of the worm in Labyrinth. Hello. Hello. We were gonna talk posh the whole night, but then I just didn't think I could keep that. I don't think I could do that all night. So Elfin Light, anything else?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what is it? Wait, hold on. I have to Google it. I know the thingy. I just don't remember the title.
The thingy.
Yeah.
The anime thingy.
I can't remember the name.
Give me some. Give me some clues.
Okay, so it's like it's very like Studio Ghibli looking, and there's like this big ass hole in the earth, and it goes like I don't know, like 13 levels deep, and if you go past like level 9, you turn into some weird monster thing.
Oh my god, I don't think I've seen this. Has anybody seen this?
I have to think.
There's a big hole in the earth, and if you go past, you turn into a monster. Oh my gosh!
No, I like a segment of just like me explaining animes badly.
I think I would remember this one. I think. Oh my gosh, is this sounding familiar to anybody, or is Effie just was it an episode she had in her mind? No, was it a trip she had? You ever have
Made
things
in
like
Abyss.
that?
It's called Made in Abyss. Made in
Abyss. Now I have to look up that. Okay, let's look this up. Made in Abyss. Okay. Found it. Wiki is my friend. Okay. Well, it's talking about the manga, sorry. Okay. Anime television series adapted, blah, 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 blah. Doopy doo. Plot. An orphan girl named Riko lives in the Belchero, I don't know, orphanage in the town of Orth. The town surrounds a strange, holy moly, do you guys hear that? That's our neighbors. Ignore the neighbors. The town surrounds a strange giant hole descending deep into the earth, which is known as the Abyss. Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
The Abyss harbors artifacts and remnants of civilizations long ago. Oh, and therefore a popular.
There's a hole in the ground. It's a big ass hole.
It's a big asshole. Therefore a popular hunting spot for so-called cave raiders. Riko's longing in life is to follow in her mother's footsteps and become a white whistle. One day she discovers a half-human, half-robot boy. Hey, there we go. In the first layer of the Abyss and names him Reg.
Yep.
After a dog that Riko owned. That's nice. Well, who doesn't want to discover a half-robot boy?
He's adorable. The whole anime is adorable, and like literally there were a couple like tear-jerking moments, but like it's such a good anime.
I did not expect this from you, Effie. Okay, because you kind of have a reputation of being a sexy jelly.
Yeah.
And like you said, you're a nymph. And your favorite anime is kind of so wholesome.
Yeah.
You get
I
this
do. I
wholesome
do enjoy
childlike side. Aw,
things.
I had
So
no idea. It's adorable. Okay, these are things I've never seen. I feel like, see, it's so weird about anime, isn't it? Like, for all the anime that one could see, and I've seen quite a bit, there's just so much more. I don't know, and I always feel so overwhelmed, like, oh god, I'm missing this and I'm missing that, and I haven't seen this and I haven't seen that. But then, like, I try to make a list, and then it's like it gets away from me.
the same.
We are watching Spy Family right now. We're starting in on that because I love it.
Nice.
It's so
That's
fun.
on my watch list as well.
Yeah, it's fun. We've only seen 2 episodes, but we are thinking of maybe like streaming it in Discord.
Oh, nice.
This is why I love 12 episode anime seasons. I actually like it when it's a little bit longer. I don't need One Piece. That is crazy. But
Oh yeah.
but
I
like
can't
1 pence.
commit.
1 pence.
I wish I could.
I like when it's a little longer when you're really into something. Like I was way
Yeah, like it has to be really, really good.
Yeah, when I was way into I am way into Yona of the Dawn, and they only did 1 season. I was pissed off. But like 1 pence is the British adaptation.
Yeah.
Yes, 1 pence. You know, doesn't seem like it doesn't. I could be wrong here because I don't speak for all of Britain, but it doesn't seem like they're that into anime. Like they haven't caught the anime train in the UK as much.
Yeah.
And they should.
I see that as well.
Dragon Ball Z is the only anime where I've gone through all the episodes. Well, like I said, you have to be really into it. Now, Dragon Ball Z is something I just never got into. But what about you, Effie? Did you get into it?
I wouldn't say I got into it, but like my dad and I had like this thing where we'd watch like local TV, I guess. So it'd be like Judge Judy, and then we flip the channel and it'd be like an episode of Dragon Ball Z, and then we flip the channel. Like it would, you know what I mean? Like it would randomly, I'd watch episodes of Dragon Ball Z. I do like it though. I've never. I don't know if I can commit. Super long anime.
Do you guys feel like you've watched every episode because it was on? Because they played the shit out of it. I mean, they played it so much.
I've watched a lot. Like I know of Dragon Ball.
They really pushed that one. They were like, everyone will love this.
Yeah.
I didn't get into it. It was, I think, for one thing I was too old. For another thing, I just have a hard time getting into the characters that have the spiky hair and they look silly. They look like they're 10. Yeah. And I just couldn't. That's why I was more like the Sailor Moon head, because they look like people, and and it was a bit more artsy and a bit like more geared for, I guess, older teens.
Mm-hmm.
Escaflowne. Ooh, Escaflowne. I have not seen that. It's the first one I enjoyed the entire show. Oh, Hitomi is totally my waifu. I haven't seen that one. I have heard of it though. Miko is super cultured. Yes. Mm-hmm. I mean, look. It's all good, and I'm not judging anything. I'm just saying what I've gotten into and what I haven't. But yeah, I think I missed the boat on Dragon Ball Z. But I do like when there's at least 12 episodes, at least. But I could probably go to 24 depending. Fruits Basket is another one I love.
I just started rewatching that. I love Fruits Basket.
It's great, but I'm so scared of the ending. I don't know why. Yeah. I'm so scared of the ending, so I keep avoiding the ending. I keep we keep not going back to it, but we should at some point. We really should. Maybe if we streamed that in Discord, it would force me to watch it. But I'm a wimp. I don't know what I don't want. I don't want to have to deal with their psychosis.
Yeah.
When psychosis is scarier than murder. All right. So that's your favorite anime. Nice, wholesome stuff. Totally surprised. How about favorite games?
Oh boy. How much time we got?
As much time as you want.
All right. Well, my favorite games. Well, I started early. I started in the Sega days. So I like my Sonic.
Love Sonic. Sonic is a classic forever.
Yeah, we love the Sonics. There was I think me and Rhea talked about this before. The little Lion King game where you jump on the little
I love the Lion King game. Oh, and it goes,
that was like my favorite video game. And of course, Final Fantasy VII for reasons.
Reasons? Sephiroth reasons? White-haired reasons? Is it cookie time? Oh my god, I've barely eaten anything. You guys, you're gonna have to eat the cookies for me. I got cookies on the table. Eat the cookies. Everybody eat the cookies. Cookie Monster says so. Thank you for that, Miko.
Plant table.
In a protein bar. Yeah, I had a Rice Krispie treat. I don't know. Hey, I woke up. I'm interviewing. Mako, I swear to God, we're gonna be there for your thing tomorrow. I swear. I've got to force myself to wake up. I can do this. Apple crisp protein tastes like shoes. Yum, a shoe flavor. Yeah. So old school games. We're talking classics here.
Yeah.
But it's kind of, it's what you grew up with, and it's like it's kind of brings you that nostalgic home feeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about newer games? Just Final Fantasy.
So yeah, more Final Fantasy the remake.
Cause reasons,
obviously. But
is he as cool later?
Oh, he's gorgeous. He's even more gorgeous than I thought he could be.
Oh, so they did him right.
They did him so correct.
Okay, good. So nothing correct to complain about. All right, good.
Perfect.
Okay.
Superb.
Well, I know you've been playing Grounded a lot. Is there any game recently-ish that you've fallen in love with that you could recommend?
Yeah, Grounded for sure. I really like playing Valorant. I also randomly I re-downloaded Tekken 7 because Tekken 8's gonna come out pretty soon. So I'm gonna try to get back into my fighter games.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Zerky. Hi. I think Rhea went to feed Panny, so I'm gonna go ahead and shout you out, Zerk. How are you doing? The real Zerk. This is the real Zerk, everybody, in case you didn't know. And he's awesome. And he's
confused with the Unreal Zerk.
Yes, don't follow the Unreal Zerk. Make sure you follow the real one. The dad. The dad of all dads. Right there. We just talk about games. This is Effie, in case you don't know, but of course you do. You could have shouted yourself out. No one should ever have to shout themselves out, ever. I hate when somebody says, shout yourself out. I'm like, no. Never. You're doing well. Good. Just, I just woke up talking to Effie about stuff, about things. She just gave us some of her favorite games. Let's see. What's your favorite, do you have some, what's your favorite music genre or favorite bands that you listen to? And just favorite music.
Well, my favorite music consists, according to Spotify, my favorite music consists of The Weeknd, The Midnight, and Jhené Aiko. Sorry.
The last one I don't know.
Okay. She's more of a R&B-esque.
Huh?
Yeah.
So is it kind of like chill out?
Yeah, very that.
It's good.
Good to smoke too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't know. So let's see, what's this? Dogs or cats? What are your favorite animals besides jellyfish? Hey, cool boy.
My favorite animals? Between dogs and cats?
Or just dogs or cats, or just favorite animals. Or both.
Okay, I'll do both. Okay. So if we're doing the dogs versus cats thing, I've always grown up with dogs because my mom's not a cat person, and
cats are insane.
Yeah, I've always had dogs, so I've never had the need to get a cat. There's never been an in-between time where I just didn't have a dog in my life.
I love dogs.
The cats that I have been involved with, I adore them. I love I love petting other people's cats and picking them up and
Oh, you could not pick up my cats. You could not pick up these cats. They will kill you.
Yeah.
These are they've been non-strays for years, but they were strays when we got them. And I think you have to kind of raise cats from when they're little tiny itty bitty babies. Well, yeah. Panny.
Well, not aggressive with them, right? It's not like I just go up to them
no.
here.
If I okay. not all cats are the same, but my cats, like, if you try to pick Panny up, even just gently, he starts howling because he's Panny. And then the other cat, Curry, the smaller kind of black cat, she'll freak out and she'll jump out of she'll like be okay for like maybe half a second, and then she'll jump out of your arms or scratch you to get out. It's that bad. They are that bad. And I've had them for like 9 years. I don't know. Mm-hmm. They're horrible. But it depends on the cat. It really does.
Yeah. I mean, I've always passed the cat vibe check. I've never had a cat like come at me sideways or anything.
I think my cats would like you. They would realize you're chill and they'd like you.
Yeah.
But they like us, but don't pick them up. Do not pick them up.
The best ear scratchies, man. Like, cats love me so much.
If you give them good ear scratchies, they'll love you. It's true.
They're good ear scratchies.
But like picking them up, I don't know. That depends on the cat. Yeah. I had a cat.
Most of the cats that I have picked up, that was like their thing. Like, they would get up on me and want to be held that way because their owners got them used to being held like a baby.
I tried. They will not be picked up. But my cat before them, she was okay with it. I don't think she loved it, but she was okay with it. You could do that with her. It just depends on the cat. These cats also don't like to be on laps, at least not our laps. They like to have their own. They're very, very willful.
Yeah.
Zerk says 2 of my cats don't like being picked up and 1 tolerates it but wants to be done with it shortly after. Yeah, it just depends on the cat. Cats are so... They're difficult. They're very difficult. But dogs, that's the thing about dogs. They all love everything, don't they?
Doggos.
I miss having a dog. I really do. I haven't had a dog since I was a kid and I really miss it. But I wouldn't know where to put it in this apartment. It'd be like, it would be just tough. I could get a really tiny dog, but do tiny dogs count?
Tiny dogs are dogs.
I guess they are dogs, but I can't help it. I'd want like a real dog, like a big dog, kind of like the real Zerk.
Tiny dogs are real dogs.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. What do you have? Do you have a tiny dog or a big dog?
My dog is huge.
Oh, okay. See, you have a real dog. I'm sorry. Yes, all dogs are valid. I'm sorry, tiny dogs out there. Are you a real dog? No, you're a real dad. I grew up with a big dog, okay? My dream is to have, I want to raise a husky with Mako. That's my dream. We're going to raise a husky together. It's not gay. It's just bros raising huskies. What?
Handful. I hope y'all are ready.
Yeah, no, I'm not ready. I'm not. I heard they're like really loud and they howl. And yeah, they're a lot. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Time to get a dog. Let's go.
Panny was bad with the howling. Ooh.
Well, the thing is though, like Panny does it to wake me up on purpose because he's a jerk. Like he doesn't. He
will do it to communicate.
Right. I'm fine with that. If I'm awake and they want to just, if they just want to do weird howling at me to talk to me, that's okay. I think for the most part with dogs, if you're like asleep, they want to sleep with you, right?
Yeah.
Panny is the opposite. If you're asleep, he wants you awake. And when I'm awake, then he can sleep. He's very strange. I think he has like Lion King problems. You know that scene where Simba's like, wake up, to his dad. And the scene that makes you cry. I think the scene. I think Panny lived that scene. That's my theory. Like that was his life, probably with his mom. And now he's scarred for life with anybody sleeping because he thinks they're dead. That's my theory. I don't know. I'm trying to make a reason for his psychosis because I need one. Yeah, no, Panny's not scarred. No. He didn't throw his mother off the cliff. What? No.
Scar is such an underrated character, though.
I mean, Scar probably has issues. We don't know what it is. I don't know.
See, that's the thing. I feel like The Lion King should have pushed that further. Like, we need Scar lore. I want to know what happened.
Well, that came out.
Was Scar raised?
Probably badly. Those were the days that, if I remember, they were doing like sequels with everything, and they were awful. So maybe there is. Does anybody know if there's a Lion King 2? Probably. And
There is, but it's not about like
it's not about
the
it's they were doing
lore.
it. They were
Like
always doing it
Simba
like
had like a daughter, and it was
yeah,
about
yeah.
her.
It was always like the Little Mermaid, or like the parents grew up, had kids, and
Like,
then
take me back in time. Like, I want to
then
see baby Mufasa and
yeah,
baby
okay,
Scar growing
okay,
up together. I want to see where the divide happened. I want to see like
yes.
what the parents' involvement. I want to
They
know.
favored Mufasa,
Yeah, like
and
I want to see that. I want to know. Like, let me experience that so I understand where Scar is coming from. Because you don't wake up one day and just act like Scar.
no,
Something happened.
something happened. I mean, we could look at it like it's just the way lions have to deal with things. I mean, in the actual animal kingdom of life, lions are terrible.
Yeah.
They'll kill. They'll. It's really weird. Like brothers will either like hang out together and be besties, or they will fucking fuck each other up. It's one or the other. I guess it's like life. But no. Like they'll like lions will kill other lions as children just to take over that pride. It's horrible. So it's not far from how lions are. So I'm not surprised Scar is the way Scar is. But considering these are like humanish lions, it's kind of like we want Shakespearean level explanations. Yeah,
Like I need to know.
Scar has a scar. Well, yeah. How'd he get the scar? We don't know. Probably Mufasa. Probably something Mufasa did. We don't know.
A fight?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. We probably.
And then how is he like? How did he go to like the Outlands? Like, how does he have his little setup out there? Like, how'd that happen? We just kick him out? Was he exiled? What happened?
We don't know.
I need the tea. I need the drama. I need to know.
We can assume. Lion King 2 was not very good. It was basically Next Generation facing Scar's wife or mother or something. Oh my god.
Yeah,
they did the worst sequels back then. They were the worst.
Yeah.
And I was always like,
they put a lot of focus on like the whole like Pride Lands versus Outlander thing, where like all the
I don't know who was writing at the studio back then, but boy was that stuff bad. I don't know what they were thinking. All
the evil looking lions with like black hair and green eyes were like,
how dare they?
There in like the desert area with no grass, and like all the healthy bright golden lions with the red manes are all on the Pride Lands with the pretty stuff and the gazelles.
So they were doing like West Side Story basically with lions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simba's daughter with the darker lion. Yeah, okay, Romeo and Juliet crap. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
That is some very uninspired stuff there. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Unoriginal.
Disney, what were you doing? What were you doing? Throw it away. Yeah, thank God they're not really. I mean, they're doing right now. They're doing live action everything, but and they've been doing that for a while. But that sequel stuff. Boy, was that bad. From Hamlet to Romeo and Juliet, they're like, what Shakespeare thing can we do next? What's next? Macbeth. Yeah, Macbeth. Let's do that. But yeah, I would definitely, I would be behind a prequel thing. I was reading, what was I reading last night? Something about how, gosh, can my brain remember what I was reading? It was a prequel of something. Damn it. This is gonna take a bit. I haven't even had coffee. Oh God, what was it?
Not functioning.
Nope, brain isn't functioning. It was something about a prequel they were gonna do. I don't remember if it was Disney even, but it was something interesting. Gosh, what was it? I don't know. It was interesting. Prequels are more interesting, I think. Because people want to know how things happen. Yeah. Well, unless it's Star Wars. But let's not go into that. It started off interesting. Drink my tea. I should. I need. Right now I have pink tea in front of me, which I don't. I guess it could be like sakura flavored.
You can have some of mine.
It looks hot.
It's still hot. Yeah, I was about to say, you might have to blow it.
Ooh, maybe. That's the stuff I normally drink. Hot stuff right there.
Yeah.
It's okay. So, okay. Favorite animals besides dogs and cats?
I like owls.
Ooh. I don't know why, but I'm a little afraid of owls.
I am too, but it's like that like mystique kind of fear. Like, you look really pretty, but you like I think that's like a common.
They can turn their heads
like,
all the way around. Yeah.
Yeah, I like things that are really pretty, but also really fucking deadly.
Like snakes and sharks for me. I love them, but they scare the hell out of me. Especially snakes. I mean, sharks would only be scary if you were in the water with them, but snakes could fuck you up no matter where you are. Depending on the snake. But I had a weird owlman nightmare. See, what is that? Our minds associate owls with strange shit. Like, I had a weird dream about an owl once, and it was like kind of creepy. And like, what is that? Why are owls creepy? They really aren't in life. They're not creepy creatures.
I had a weird dream about a goat one time, and I never looked at a goat the same since. I'm not a fan of goats.
Really? I think goats are adorable.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you like
They
goats?
are, but like the dream that I had, it just made me look at them differently. And ever since
okay,
then,
now I have to know.
Go.
You know, that's actually one of my questions that I ask people about whether you've had like an interesting dream or a reoccurring dream or something dream-like that you want to share.
Yeah.
Now I'm just curious what the goat thing was.
Oh, that goat was murderous. The goat was
oh my god.
Honestly, like I've never seen anything like this before in my life. This was a Resident Evil goat. This was like something. It was
Resident Evil goat. Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
So what was the backstory here? Did it have one? Why was the goat evil? Why was it murdering?
I don't exactly know. All I know is I was there. I've seen some things, and that goat does not belong.
Okay, look.
Like,
oh my god.
Have any space for that goat.
Goats in real life just like eat everything. They do eat everything. They'll eat anything, really. You stick paper towels, soap. They'll probably eat it. I mean, goats just eat everything. I don't know why. And yes, owls are too smart not to be creepy. Okay. maybe. I think it's just their eyes and the way they turn their heads all the way around. There's something about that freaks me out about owls. But goats are kind of harmless. We're the ones that are scary. We eat goats. We treat them like they're nothing.
It's only the dream, though. It's only the dream that it sets me off. I every time I see a goat, I think about it. I'm like, oh no, nope.
I don't know. I don't get that. Goats are harmless. I like goats. I to the point where I probably couldn't even I couldn't eat a goat. I don't want to eat anything that I find cute. Like, I've been to petting zoos, and goats are the sweetest thing. They'll come up. I mean, most of the time they'll come up and they'll just be like, they don't want just to eat. They actually want pets. Like, I remember one goat was like, just pet me, and I pet it, and it kept coming back for pets, and I was like, I love goats. So I guess from now on, I love goats.
Like, this petting zoo, like, it was like on a farm though. We got to pet like cows and like feed them and stuff.
Yeah, cows are sweet too.
I remember I
don't know if they like you petting them, but
yeah, no, I was a little hesitant on feeding the cow as a child, and I threw the cow food at the cow and it hit him in the face.
Threw it.
I still feel bad about that to this day.
The cows are so chill. They're probably like, whatever.
I literally like threw food in the cow's face, and I was like, I've never got past it. I was like, I feel bad that I did that. I could have just put my hand out. Like, what's a cow's tongue, you know?
The cow was probably completely unfazed. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Cow's revenge. No, cows don't take revenge. Look, bulls, on the other hand, bulls will F you up, but cows, they're like, whatever. We're grazing here. We don't care. I'm not going to argue, trolls, whether they taste good. I mean, look, goats. I have had goat. I will admit it's good, but I don't want to eat a goat. I don't want to eat anything that I later go, oh, they're so cute. Bacon is the real problem for me. Bacon is like, if there's bacon in front of me, I'm human, you know? I'm gonna eat it. I can't help it. But pigs, especially domesticated pigs, are so adorable. Little tiny pigs, especially. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, I don't want to eat things that like deers. I don't want to eat a deer. Oh my god. Yeah. I couldn't do it.
I grew up when there was like a bunch of pig movies. Like
yes, like Charlotte's Web. I grew up with Charlotte's Web. Like I can't eat it. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it. Don't be tasty. Don't. Why do they have to be good? Why do they have to be yummy? It's not fair.
It really isn't.
It's not. They shouldn't be yummy. I know. Bacon is all powerful. It is. It's a tough thing to resist.
Yep.
Think about it. I mean, like, I could probably go without chicken because I don't really.
Oh, no, not
I mean,
me.
sometimes. Okay, it depends. It depends. I mean,
I
fried
need chicken.
fried chicken is a bit that when you fry it, it's different. But the thing about chickens is
need
I don't really give a frick about them. like they're evil little bastards. They're weird little creatures that are ex-dinosaurs gone wrong. So I'm kind of okay with eating a chicken. I don't feel guilt about eating a chicken.
Yeah.
You don't like chicken or turkey? Turkey's good. Turkeys are yummy. But sliced turkey is kind of boring. It has to be like real actual turkey, like for Thanksgiving, like real turkey.
Yeah.
Cows got sweet eyes. They do. Kind of dead
I've
eyes,
had
but
rabbit before. It wasn't by choice. They gave it to me and didn't tell me what it was until after I ate it.
what did you think?
At first, well, they didn't tell me. Like I ate it and I was like, oh, this is actually really good. Like, what is this? It's like
I haven't had
like,
rabbit. I don't want to ever have rabbit. Rabbits are cute. Again, we've got this
and then
thing.
they told me and I
Yeah.
got so upset. I was like, oh no, not the bunny.
Not the bunnies.
Not the bunny.
I mean, look, if I was starving, I'd eat a fucking bunny. I'd do it. I'd have to. If I was like, out in the wilderness.
Like,
but if I have a
between you
choice,
and
no.
That rabbit meat was probably some of the best meat I've ever had.
Oh, really? I always imagined it to be kind of gamey and tough, but I guess it can be stewed and
like cooked right or whatever. But it was delicious.
Really.
I could have lived my whole life without knowing that was a bunny and would have been completely happy with myself.
Well, now you know. So now, watch out, rabbits. Jellyfish gonna get you. Chickens got no soul. Proof. Chop off their head. They still run. I know. I think they're demons. I think chickens might be demons. Yeah. I would believe that if that turned out to be the case. Yeah. She can't have fish. She can't have any kind of meat. Meat and fish are meat. So yeah, no, she can't. I gave her one singular shrimp, and hope to God it didn't set off the gout. She has gout really bad, and like any little thing will set it off. So it's like gambling. She does take medicine for it, but it's so severe that So I didn't want to take the chance. So she got one shrimp. Boom. but yeah, fish is kind of both of our favorite thing ever. We love fish.
Yeah, I love seafood in general.
Yeah. I love shellfish because I'm shellfish mostly. Mm-hmm. But I will eat most any fish. Yeah, fish is life. What? Every game and in real life, you hit the chicken, they come out of nowhere and fight back. Oh my god. Well, when I played the I Love You, Colonel Sanders game, he fought with the power of 1,000 chickens in his cane. So. I should have gotten my model mama to do that, like an asset of a cane with the power of 1,000 chickens. It's bad enough that I had to ask her for the Colonel Safi costume. I don't know. I feel guilt. I feel shame. I was like, I don't want to have to tell you this, but I have this thing, and I'm gonna need a costume for it. She just laughed. She just laughed really hard at me.
What else can you do?
Yeah, she had no idea what she was getting into.
Probably the most random request she's got.
I know. Colonel Safi final form. Colonel Safi final form. Let's see. It would just be a bucket of chicken. Just be a big giant bucket of chicken.
12 meat.
Yes. Demon chicken.
Are you a dark meat or a white meat?
I'm an everything meat. Meat. It depends on. Are you talking about me and what I want to eat? Yeah,
I'm talking about chicken.
Okay. Yeah, we're talking about real chicken here. It depends on my mood. But I like dark meat a little better usually. Like I love legs. I'm all about the legs, baby.
I do love legs.
Yeah. But if I have, this is gonna sound so sus. If I have breast in front of me, I will eat it. but dark meat, yeah, legs.
I set you up for that. So.
You did. Thank you. Yeah, legs. It's all about legs. I don't like wings. I don't understand the purpose of wings.
I'm not a fan of wings either. Wings upset me.
Wings upset me. Damn it.
Thighs are good. Thighs are good. Bone and not enough meat. And it's too,
exactly. I gotta work at it. It's dry usually. No.
Fuck wings.
Fuck wings. Yeah, I'm not into them either. Screw wings. Thighs. Yeah, thighs are good. But no wings. I don't understand the purpose. And people like they like them. They like sucking on them. I don't know. I don't want
Like I understand like I can't have just like like wings like from KFC like out of the bucket or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
ew.
that's
out.
but like flavored wings, like barbecue wings or
Well, then you're just into the
lemon
sauce,
pepper
and there's no
stuff.
there's
Like,
no
yeah,
point.
right. That's just the sauce, right?
You just eat the sauce. You don't need the
Right.
wings.
If that's the case, I can just have chicken nuggets with some sauce.
There you go. or just give me the legs, and I'll dip it in the sauce.
Yeah, something.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you can work around this.
The wings of a buffalo. Yeah, those fairy buffaloes that go around flying in the plains.
Yeah.
Yes. Poor buffalo. Poor fairy buffaloes. They're endangered now.
But I will say this: there's some there's like this soul food restaurant near me that they do like fried chicken and stuff and lake trout and like stuff like that.
Yeah, yum.
I swear to like it's like an Asian run restaurant.
Oh really?
But their freaking wings, their chicken wings look like freaking fried baby arms. Like those things are huge.
Oh really?
For wings, like they look. I don't know what they pump those wings with, but they're freaking huge.
So basically, they come from mutant chickens that are like way too big for their little tiny feet.
Obese chickens.
And they just sit there and they're like, I'm pumped. I don't know what to do with myself. That's kind of sad. I don't know. I don't know if I feel comfortable eating there. I'd be like, well, not those things anyway. But fried chicken, that's my weakness. That's kind of my go-to weakness food. That's like, my guilty pleasure food. What's your guilty pleasure food?
What is my guilty pleasure food? Oops.
I mean, my food that I love to eat every day would be sushi. If I could have sushi every day, I'd be a happy camper. But what's
if I could have chicken rice every day? I'd be happy as well.
Chicken rice? Chicken rice. Just chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice.
That's it?
Yep. That's my favorite dish.
I mean, it's okay.
It's like, it's like I'm used to it because that was like, I don't know, like a regular dinner at my house.
Would it just be like? Is it just like whole pieces of chicken?
I have a bad feeling
it's
about
like,
this.
My mom will like do the chicken and she'll like shred it and it's almost like a soup, but it's rice and it has like veggies and everything in it. It's really good.
So is it pieces of chicken?
Yeah, like the chicken chunks.
Chicken chunks. Okay, that sounds very kind of healthy and good. Hi, Ronan. Hi, Ronan. How are you? Welcome in.
It's filling as well because there's like tons of veggies and stuff.
We eat rice a lot. We have like I do like a tofu rice thing with zucchini usually. Usually it's kind of Asian though. It's with the soy sauce and ginger and garlic and all that. Or we do yellow rice with chickpeas and some kind of vegetable. But yeah, we do rice a lot. I guess I think of rice as like it's very base. It's very simple. It's what you go to when you need food. And it's just easy, But I don't know if I think of it as like yum yum. I mean, it can be. I guess I shouldn't diss the rice. Never diss the rice. Rice is life.
Yeah.
But it's not like what I think of as guilty pleasure. Oh, and lobster.
That's not my guilty pleasure.
My God, if I could have lobster. Oh, lobster. I love lobster.
Ooh, lobster or crabs. Oh my God.
They're the best. Crab legs. Yeah, lobster tails, crab legs. Let's go.
I want the whole crab. Fuck
the whole crab. The whole crab?
The entire crab.
Okay.
You never had a whole crab before?
No, like what? Did you eat its brains? What?
You gotta you tear it. Well, it is pretty savage. You tear it apart, basically.
Yeah.
You pop the top half off, and then you pull the feathers out. You break it in half.
Wait, did you say feathers?
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of crab are you eating, Effie?
When you open up a crab, they have like these little feathery gill-looking filter things around their bodies.
Okay.
And you peel those off, and then you crack the whole thing in half, and then you take one half and you crack that in half, and there's tons of crab meat in there.
So would it be kind of like where their
like
stomachs are?
Yeah, you get like 4 halves of crab, just chunks of crab meat,
Okay.
more than you'd ever get in a leg.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just used to eating snow crab legs, but
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Well, with the lobster, you do kind of the same thing. You have to work at it, and there's lobster meat in the body if you can get past the icky stuff. But yeah, I don't know. With lobster, I'd work at it. Would I work at it with a crab? I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of work.
Crab meat is it's so good. I can't help myself. I'm like, I gotta tear this open. This
Well,
crab gotta go.
you are a jellyfish, so it makes sense. So okay, so would you say that goat dream was like the scariest dream you've ever had?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. So okay, I think of you as somebody that's not scared easily. Maybe that's wrong, but I mean, I have watched you do
That's a fair statement.
you watch true crime. You're badass.
I do like true crime. I like my horror movies. I
Yeah.
like my gore, my blood and guts.
So like, what actually scares you besides goats?
I don't know. I guess the unknown more so than like anything. Cause like when you watch, see, cause like I grew up like really young watching horror movies. Like, my mom, when we did like the whole tooth fairy thing, instead of giving me money, she would literally like push an entire VHS tape under my pillow without me waking up. I don't know how she did it, but she would put like, usually it was like Disney movies, but one time she gave me Child's Play, which is like little Chucky movies, and I watched that so many times. And then I got into like Hellraiser, and I was watching all these horror movies at such a young age, which I probably shouldn't have, but we're not going to talk about that. And I just got so desensitized, I guess, to like blood and murder and stuff like that, to where like as I grew up, that's when it started getting like less scary and more corny watching horror movies. So I moved more to like true crime. At first I started like listening to like 911 calls and stuff, with people being like creepy on the phone and be like, yeah, 911, I just murdered my whole family, like, you know, stuff like that.
Wow. What attracts you to that? Like, do you imagine yourself as sort of the detective trying to figure out all about it and how it happened and stuff?
Yeah. The main thing is when I watch those things, I like the result, like going on the journey to figure out what happened, how we got here, like why did they do this, what is the reasoning, and then like just like the whole court proceedings and everything. Like I'm into all of it. Like
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm the total opposite. I don't even like court dramas. Like I can't stand it. I get so,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, like some court stuff is like super boring, but
Yeah.
like a high profile like murder case or something, I'm like, I'm on it. I'm like, ooh, what's going on? What are they saying? What's gonna happen?
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's interesting to some degree to find out how someone got so effed up, but at the same time, I find it so sad and so upsetting, and I'm very not desensitized. I'm very the opposite.
Yeah.
I did not grow up with that. I mean, I grew up with a parent that kind of just let me watch whatever. But hell, when I first saw like there was a Twilight Zone episode of like the doll that's alive and stuff, and I think I saw it when I was like seven years old or something, and then I freaked out so bad. I was like, I don't want dolls ever. I don't want them looking at me. I don't want to see them. I wasn't too into dolls before that, but like after that, I was like, no. And then like there was, there were the horror films, and I was really, really not into slasher movies or any of that. I just it's not that I so much get scared. Well, first of all, the slasher movies, speaking of that, it's the 13th today. It's Friday the 13th. Yeah, exactly. Is that one of those that you put under your pillow? She's like, this is going to be great. She's going to love this. But yeah, I think it's more that they were really cheesy. And I don't really get into the desensitized stuff. I'm like nervous that like a whole generation or more now are so desensitized that, like, what if something really bad happens actually in front of them? I mean, like, I don't know, like what would happen? Would they just like not feel anything, or I don't know.
I mean,
Like
I
if
think
you had a
there's
murder
like
right in front of
pros
you.
and cons to it.
Okay. Tell me.
Because like, I mean, if you're not used to seeing things like that, and then something horrific happens in front of you, you're gonna overreact and freak out, and all you're gonna go through all these emotions and fear and stuff like that. But I feel like if you're used to
But of
it and
course,
something
well, maybe. But if like
horrible
if you,
happens, but it's
there
like
is a
you
difference
feel those
between,
things as well, but it's
yeah,
like
there is a difference, of course,
on
between like
like a lesser scale, maybe.
maybe, but there is a difference between watching it and having it in front of you.
Yeah.
So I'm like wondering if you watch it, does it create like, oh, that's not real? But then if it was like really in front of
Nah.
you,
See, well, that's the thing, because people, I feel like that's like an individual kind of thing. I feel
mm,
like if people are able to separate that from reality,
mm,
you know what I mean? Like, because I mean, that's like more so the reason like why I started watching true crime stuff, because it was real. It was like
yeah,
this actually happened to
yeah,
somebody. Like
yeah,
these 911 calls that I'm listening to are like they're actual recorded 911 calls. Like,
yeah. So do you
and
feel like, yeah,
you're going on the journey with that person. Like you hear the fear in their voice, or like you hear like the scream, whatever's going on, and like you kind of put yourself in that scenario. Like you're kind of like a third party, just like standing across the street, like, oh shit.
mm. I have a best friend who grew up with horror films and all that. Her brothers made her watch it and everything, and she always told me that for her, she always felt like she could relate to the hero trying to just survive it, and that it would make her feel stronger somehow by facing the fears.
Yeah.
I was always like, nah, not me. Like I just it just I
He's like,
think
those fears ain't going nowhere. I'm
well,
scared.
I don't actually fear murders, you know, in my daily life, but at the same
Yeah.
time, murder scares the shit out of me. I think murder is one of the scariest things in the universe, and I hate it in society. I wish it didn't exist, but you
Yeah.
know, humans are violent, like, and they're messed up. There's some messed up stuff, and I think as long as the thing doesn't glorify it, because I think glorifying violence, that's oh, that's tough. I think for a lot of people, a lot of messed up people, not you, messed up people, can't tell the difference between like a glorified violent game and reality, you know, and then they get guns.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah. I can see that.
I don't know. It's I think for me, murder is just too terrifying, really, the real kind, you know.
Yeah.
But and not the
Absolutely.
hacker slasher stuff is goofy. But then again, that's glorifying it, and a lot of people think, you know, it's fun, and I don't know. To me, I could never get that way. I don't know. Maybe I'm too
I mean, don't get me
serious.
wrong. I've seen some like true crime videos and stuff that will keep me up at night. Like literally just bothered the absolute heck out of me. Like couldn't fathom, couldn't deal.
Mm,
You know, like I had to stop watching for a while. You know what I mean? Like
right.
I've seen cases like that where I'm like, all right, that's
Even
enough.
Effie has her limits. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's enough for me.
Miko says seeing death in a movie gives a sense of security because you know it's in a movie or show. Seeing it in real life, you can't prepare for that.
Yeah.
But is it healthy to do that? Is it healthy to get a sense of security? I don't know. I really can't say, but people love it. People love doing it. They love facing their fears and screaming. And I can only relate to it in the sense of like a roller coaster or something. Like if you willingly go on something that scares you. And I've done that, although I have my limit. Like I don't like roller coasters. I don't like the ones that go upside down, and I feel like I don't like feeling like I'm gonna fall out, you know. And once I feel like I'm gonna fall out, no, too much. And no, the GTA didn't make you do it, but I don't know if it's healthy either. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if that stuff's healthy. But you know, I don't know if you saw Free Guy, the movie Free Guy, kind of addresses that, like all the games that are like, you know, so violent, and the designers of the game in the movie just wanted to make like a happy kind of Sims like kind of game where things are just relaxed and you find out about people's lives and it's chill, and but then it got taken over by this other person, and they like wanted to make it like a, you know, like a GTA, and how violent the society of the world is, and it kind of really made a statement about that, and I was like, oh my god, like I'm surprised that they went there, but they did. But it's also a really funny movie. It's got Ryan Reynolds. I really like highly recommend that movie. Speaking of that, what are some of your favorite movies of all time?
Ooh. Well, I love Disney movies.
Disney.
Disney movies. Um.
Which ones?
Okay. So my favorites are probably gonna be Hercules. I like The Little Mermaid. I like Pocahontas. Lion King, obviously.
All good.
Yeah.
It's hard
One
to
of my
pick
favorites
one.
is like the OG Cinderella.
You know, I had to come around to that one. When I first saw it, when I was younger, I was like, I don't like Cinderella. It's boring, man. I don't know what was wrong with me. And then when I got older, I was like, this is really beautiful and sweet, and I like it.
Oh, I fell in love with the little fat
The
mouse.
mice are so cute. I think for some reason when I was a kid, I
chubby
couldn't.
one.
Gus Gus.
Gus Gus, yes, I love it. Cute.
I love Gus Gus. I love all of it now. But when I was a kid, for some reason, I was just like, I don't know, too snotty. I don't know.
Yeah.
I had a hard time with it.
When we were growing up with the Disney movies, like Cinderella was probably like pretty mid, I guess, compared to like the other ones that were coming out.
I think I had to, like, you know, when you're a kid, you want to relate to the main character, and I just didn't relate to Cinderella.
Yeah, because we were a kid, we weren't doing chores, and you know, our stepmoms weren't being.
Well, some kids
like,
do have that. Some kids do have that.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Like,
yeah,
it wasn't. It was very relatable.
I think I was actually, you know what it might have been? I was actually very poor. I came from a very poor single mom situation. And I probably just didn't want to see myself in that. That's probably what it is. Plus, I was, you know, trying to assert some sort of like malehood or something. And I didn't want to be Cinderella. And no freaking, you know, fairy godmother came and you know, saved me. So I probably subconsciously was like, no. But and I didn't like Snow White either. I had to grow up. I had to like realize that.
Honestly, Snow White passed my radar. I watched it like not too long ago, like as an adult. But when I was a kid, I never seen it. That, and I didn't watch Bambi as a kid. I watched
Oh
it
God, Bambi will mess you up. Yeah, Bambi will mess you up as a kid.
I was mentally prepared to watch that as a child.
Yeah, I think I saw it when I was young.
I barely did as an adult. I was like, oh God, this is horrible.
Yeah. I couldn't handle Bambi. I don't think I ever want to see Bambi again, simply because I couldn't psychologically deal with it. But
bad.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, don't show your kids Bambi, please. Don't.
Yeah. Spare them.
Snow White is the reason I didn't trust apples for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes. Don't trust that. Well, don't trust people giving you apples if you don't know where the people got them. Don't trust like old women with apples. That's the whole message of the whole film. Yeah. No. I love Snow White now. It was beautifully drawn, and it's gorgeous, and it's a classic. But Snow White was just such an annoying. I was so annoyed by her when I was little. And the tiny little voice.
Yeah.
I couldn't deal with her. And the dwarves, and I just couldn't. I don't know. Was I such an edgy kid? No, I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was an edgy brat.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think most of like the older Disney movies that had like that certain like animation style, I kind of slept on them a bit.
They were very
like Cinderella, Snow White.
They were very forward and yeah, they were very amazing though for the times. I mean, that was like hadn't been done before. But yeah. The worst part in Disney, the worst animated part was like in the 1970s, before Little Mermaid. Yeah. Like after Sleeping Beauty, before Little Mermaid, when things were just weird. Like the animation was off, you know, like The Rescuers, which is cute. But what else? Raya knows this stuff, like The Black Cauldron. That it had like animation that didn't quite know.
Like The Black Cauldron, to be honest.
the story's great, but like the animation's weird. I think Bambi is the first Disney that made kids question the big question about death. Yeah, it's true. But it's like it's fucking terrifying. It's just that it's his mom and it's all he has, okay? Hi, Blob. How are you? How are you doing tonight, Blobby?
And it's weird because there's like a distinct difference between like the death in Bambi and the death in the Lion King. It was
Definitely.
like when Mufasa
Well,
died, it was like you knew. Like you even as a kid, it was like I knew what was happening. I knew exactly what happened,
yeah, one
no
is
matter
like
how young
this
I was.
premeditated murder, and the other is hunters murdering his
Yeah, it
mother.
was kind of just like a what just happened?
It's a different thing altogether, but it definitely makes you think either way. Doing decent on lunch, chill is good. Chill is good. I don't know if Disney made it, but the movie I still can't watch to this day is called You Can't Watch the Dark Crystal? The Dark Crystal scares Miko. Miko can do all this blood and guts and gore, but can't do the Dark Crystal.
It'd be like
Pardon
that
me while I laugh. Pardon me. That's almost as silly as the goat.
sometimes.
The Dark Crystal. When I saw the Dark Crystal as a kid, I was fascinated, and I wanted to be one of the Gelflings. I was like, I am Jen. That is my life. That is who I am. I loved it. I was so into it. Nothing scared me. The Skeksis are a little scary, but they're funny too. I don't know. I didn't. Why was it the draining the essence? The essence. Drain their essence. I don't know. I loved it. I still love it. The remake, however, that they recently did, I think it was Netflix. That was some effed up shit. I don't know if you saw it. That was oh man, that was like they tried to be Game of Thrones. It took it way too far. It was psychologically damaging. I did not like it. I did not like the I mean, it was beautiful to look at. They did some great art and some puppetry, but I was not into it. I thought Jim Henson wouldn't like it either. It was just too much.
You know what other Disney movie I love that's like super underrated?
Yes.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hunchback. Yeah, a lot of people do love it. I probably should watch it again. I remember when it came out, I was like, wait, this is a Disney movie?
Yeah, I liked the music for it. It was like I like
the music. It was very ambitious. It was it was the same guy who did Little Mermaid and all the rest, the good ones. It was Menken, but it was like he was being really ambitious and trying to make it like Les Mis or something. It was like it was definitely different for Disney. I think it would have done better if it had been, less serious, more cutesy. But at the same time, I don't know. It just needed to balance it more, maybe. It was a very ambitious project. I mean, I don't know how it would do now. I wonder if it would do any better. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think it's something I should probably watch again, because I think when I saw it, I was kind of closed-minded to it for some reason. But some of the songs are good. Yeah, the Out There song. Yeah.
I like the Topsy Turny.
Best score? Yeah, maybe Zerk. Maybe. I still love Little Mermaid. Still, and Beauty and the Beast. Oh my God. See, for me, Beauty and the Beast is always top tier for me. And The Lion King. But it is really hard to pick a favorite. It's so hard. The songwriter for Wicked. Oh, Schwartz did the lyrics. Did Schwartz do the lyrics for Hunchback? I knew he did Pocahontas, right? I love Pocahontas. That was totally not given the credit it deserves. I mean, people were so like, that's not the real Pocahontas. And doesn't matter.
Like it's Disney. We don't have to talk
exactly. There's not a lot of info about her anyway. I mean,
but the thing about it was like the way that the movie was set up. Like when I got a little older, I wanted to know more about Pocahontas, so I found out, like, you know what I mean, like it drew me.
True, exactly, and it was beautiful. Exactly, and it was beautifully done. And who cares? It's fantasy. I mean, what? Miko, yes, you got the name from the raccoon. I love Miko. Aww. He's adorable, eating everything.
I like the little bird. He's such an asshole.
Yeah, he kind of is. But wait, the bird had a name, I'm sure. What's the bird's name? What was the bird's name? Rhea knows all this. Flit! Oh my God, she knows everything. TK dared to bring us. Did you see that when she did the Disney trivia game with us?
I did not.
Okay, it was a slaughter. No, I held my own as long as I could, but Rhea knows everything. So like Disney everything, I don't know. It was almost a slaughter. I did as good as I could. There isn't a historical source of Pocahontas, only legend. Exactly. It's kind of like Mulan. I mean, Mulan was totally fantasy, and but it's based more on. I mean, look, Pocahontas was a real person. She really did exist. Mulan, they're not sure about. That's more legend, but still, there's not a lot of source about her.
Mm-hmm.
The pug was adorable. Yeah. Yes, I always say.
Oh, that poor pug. I hated that he was on the bad guy side.
Well, he was just being a pug. He was being a dog.
Yeah.
He didn't know.
It's not his fault. I just hated his owners.
Yeah. I still always say, "Oh, ready for the new world." Percy. See, she knows these things. How does she know? And I like Gruel. I still say that all the time.
It's like an underrated comedy moment in Pocahontas that nobody realizes. It made me laugh so hard. It's like John Smith is asking Pocahontas about gold, and she's like,
the corn,
huh? And then she pulls out a corn.
Well, hey, it was the most valuable thing.
He's like, gold, here.
There you go.
That's what you're looking for. There you go, sir.
I bet corn was really,
We got plenty of that.
Yeah, really valuable though. I mean, come on. They didn't know what they had.
Yeah.
Freaking colonizers didn't know.
Moments. It's gold, and she's like, corn.
And he's like, no. Yeah. Gold, beautiful gold. America's main crop. I know. I was disappointed. I did an Instacart thing recently, and I wanted to get some checks, and I didn't realize that it was the one that has corn instead of rice. I was very sad. I was very sad. I don't I love corn. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like corn in cereal. I don't like corn cereal.
Yeah.
I'm very particular. I like things based with rice, because corn to me is salty, savory. I don't want corn in sweet things. Maybe if it was a corn muffin, that'd be okay. That's all right. But you know what I'm saying? I don't like it in cereal. I don't know.
It has the juice.
It has juice. Yes, it does. Corn juice. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess nobody drinks corn juice. That's weird. Think about that. Why don't we? I mean, we do things with everything. How come there's no corn juice? Maybe somebody tried it and they were like, bleh. Corn, it's the most beautiful thing. Yeah. I mean, I like it. I'm okay with corn. I like corn on the cob. Corn on the cob to me is just beautiful. That is gold. Corn, the one food that zips right through you with no digestion. Well, that's
probably why. Yeah, that's probably why there's no corn juice.
Well, I don't know. It's probably the kernels and the husk, the part. What's it called? The stuff that's outside of the corn, the little baggies of it, the little, the wrapping of the corn kernels. That's probably the stuff that you can't digest. I don't know. I guess there is corn juice. They just stick it in everything and call it corn syrup. But I don't. Poop glitter? Lovely Maka. Thank you for that.
Oh gosh, that was good.
I'll never look at corn the same way again.
Oh gosh, Mako broke me.
Oh, Mako. How dare. Corn poop glitter. Okay. So what makes you really happy, Evie? What's something? What makes you the happiest?
Glitter.
Poop glitter. No.
Poop glitter.
No. Oh my god, I should have known. I should have seen that coming.
He just said the
Oh my god, there's a poop glitter out there. Of course there is. Of course. I'm starting to think there's an everything on Twitch. There's an everything. If you think of it, this is Zerk. This is Zerk. I love you, Zerk. I love you. Oh my lord. Thank you. I'm sure poop glitter really will appreciate that. Oh goodness.
Oh my gosh. Oh dear.
Well, if I ever see them, if they've ever come into chat, I'll let them know. I'll let them know it was you. The person's gonna be like, "What?" Well, I don't know. I think they deserve the sub just for having that name. I didn't even know that was a thing. I had no idea. That's a thing.
My.
Great minds think alike. Right, Mako? Right, Mako? So what makes you happy?
Mm,
Poop glitter.
poop glitter. Absolutely. No, I'm seriously. Um, I like just like the normal. I like chilling with my friend. My friends make me happy. I like watching my friends stream, like you and Rhea and Momo and all the
Aww.
friends. That makes me happy. My boyfriend makes me happy.
Yeah.
Uh, playing video games makes me happy.
When are you at your absolute happiest happy?
Top tier happiness
Yeah.
would be um what is me top tier happiness? Me top tier happiness would be having a good movie or anime, and I get to snuggle in bed with my fuzzy blanket and my squishmallow Veronica, she's octopus, and I have frozen Reese cups.
Ooh.
And yeah, I think that's me at peak happiness right there.
Aw. Aw. I love how homey you are. And that's so wholesome and homey. I love it. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I mean, for me, top tier happiness was when I was at Disney World with Rhea. And
Aw.
because
I've never been to Disney.
it's great. But well, it was. I don't know about now, but it was. Now it's crazy overpriced and people are arguing and it's weird. But back when the last time we went was in 2017. It was the last time we saw Wishes, which was like our favorite fireworks show. It was really emotional and we loved it. And it had a theme. It had the theme of wishing and keeping with your inner child and all that stuff. And I turned over and I looked and I saw. I think my ultimate happiness isn't the Disney World part. It's that Rhea seems so happy. And yeah, Disney has fights now. It's weird. So like Rhea looks so she looked that look in her eye when she's got this really childlike soul and it came through and she was really happy and she looked over and she smiled at me really big and goofy and like that's my happiness right there. I think is when she's really happy. And it's hard to get Rhea that happy. I mean, I hate to say that, but we have things in life that make her really not happy, and it's hard to get her that happy. And I've just really treasured it, and our wedding too. She was pretty damn happy. I think she might have been a little happier at the Disney thing. I'm not sure, but we actually did go to Disney for our honeymoon too. So, but that happy face. Oh God, that happy face.
Yeah.
That's my happy. And just being able to have a good movie sometimes and chilling and feeling good. That's really nice too. So I agree. What makes you the saddest? The most unhappy?
Oh dear.
I'm going there.
Honestly, what makes me the saddest is myself. I have a very prominent self-destruct button.
Oh dear, no.
That even the slightest thing could go wrong and I'm like, day ruined, life over, like this is it, like I can't take it anymore, like take the wheel, I'm done. Like I get flustered and upset so easily. Yeah,
this is also Rhea. You have this in common. In common. Yeah. That is hard to deal with, both in yourself and other people. That is hard.
Yeah.
So like, how do you deal with that? How do you balance that? Hi, Echo. Hi. Inside Out.
I have pretty good support. My boyfriend, he's always there. Like whenever I'm having like a little episode, he's there.
That's good. You need that. Okay. You need that. You need that. Yeah. I don't know. Is he an Earth sign? But yeah, I'm kind
Libra.
a Libra. Okay, that's all about balance. Yeah. You definitely need the person that can kind of balance you out during those times and say, okay, it's not the end of the world. It's not everything. You're gonna be okay. Yeah. Everything's gonna be okay, and just chill out. Yeah. It's hard to deal with. I never like think that's it, life ruined. But I do I do pick on myself quite a lot, and that's
Yeah.
hard to it is hard to deal with. I mean,
Yeah.
self-doubt,
I have a
you know.
tendency to just be a little like over dramatic when it comes to like certain things that like I'm I'm passionate about.
Mm.
And so if there's something like doesn't necessarily go according to plan, I freak out. I'm like, oh my God, there's no way. Like I can't. What do I do now? Like
Oh my gosh, that's hard because life always throws screwballs. You know,
yeah,
life is going to do that.
yeah.
And as a streamer too, like how do you plan anything? We try.
Exactly.
We try hard, but you know, things are going to happen, you know. Life happens, right?
Life do be happening.
And you kind of got to just I don't know. Yeah. I used to be more of like a person that was a controlled freak. Um, but then I kind of got like, as I got older, and I'm still somewhat, but as I get older, I know that I have to take each day as it comes. This is really the
Yeah,
only way to do it. It's the only way to get through life, I think.
yeah.
Having some din din, that sounds good. We're doing okay. We're doing good. You just missed the the poop glitter. But you know, it's a good interview. We're doing good.
Stop, Sassy. Echo's eating.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry, Echo. You didn't need to hear that. Pretend I didn't say that. So, if you could travel anywhere in this world, where would it be and why?
Um, I wanna go to the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How come?
I've seen like really like well, honestly, I did a report on it in school, and I've those little like school papers or whatever you do like research, and
Yes.
I learned so much about it, and I've seen like all these beautiful pictures. Like I want to go to the Chocolate Hills, and like it just seems like a super like underrated play. Like the people are just like, oh, where do you want to go? And it's always like, I want to go to Japan, I want to go to
Right.
Alaska, I want to go like and it's like, oh, bruh, like there's this beautiful spot right there. Everyone's just flying past it. I'm like, no, I want to go there. And the food looks
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
You know, that makes me want to like actually do some YouTube intel because I don't know that much. And it's weird because like I have friends from there. My model mama's from there. I feel like I should know more about the Philippines and I don't know anything really. It's sad.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's so it's beautiful, huh?
Yeah, they have some really like beautiful looking spots.
And you know, their dollar's a lot cheaper than ours, so if you go there, you're gonna have some play money.
Yeah.
that's a good idea. That's a good
Buy
spot.
food.
Yeah, lots of food. I don't know anything about their food really, other than sometimes Nana tells us some stuff about her food. But like,
Like,
yeah,
I don't know
no,
what any of it's called, but like the pictures of it just looks yummy. I'm like, I want to try that. I want to try this. I want like 2 dishes of those. Like I can just see myself having like a whole buffet.
everybody does answer Japan. That's like the number one answer.
Yeah.
But we're weebs, so.
Yeah.
But I
do wanna
yeah,
go to
I want to
Japan,
go
but
there
it's like,
too. Yeah.
if I want to go, like I honestly like I want to go somewhere that's like super like memorable, like a bit like on the secluded side, like a bit of like I don't know,
Yes.
maybe a bit more rural, I guess,
Yes.
than
Yes. Like the idea of going smack dab in the middle of the heart of the center of Tokyo
yeah,
scares the shit out of me.
yeah.
Like so many people, and I think I would be freaked out. I wouldn't mind going to if there are quieter places in Tokyo, but I don't think I could handle like the big famous stuff there and just so many people and stuff. But yeah, I want to go to like smaller places like I don't know. I kind of want to go to Osaka though because of the food, and I kind of want to go to Kyoto because it looks so adorable. I know that's like where a lot of people go too, but yeah, like temples that are more out of the way would be really lovely, and onsen. I just want to go to an onsen like once in my life. You know, the hotel kinds.
Yeah.
Philippines is awesome, and Thailand. Yeah, Thailand would be really cool. It'd be really cool to go there. But again, that's kind of like Tokyo, where I don't want to be in the heart of like Bangkok or anything. I kind of want to, although it looked neat, but I don't want to be like crazy busy place.
Yeah.
Mako,
same.
you'll have to.
I don't do well with like large areas with people.
Yeah, people are so peoply.
Yeah, they just be like peopling all the
I mean,
time.
okay, so like Disney World is different, I guess, for me because even though there's lots of people, I can kind of tune them out because I don't know. They're just doing their thing, trying to go on the rides, and there's places where you can go hang out in Disney where just not as many people are there. And it's just different for me. Maybe it's because I love it so much. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I don't want to be in a line with a bunch of people, especially now post COVID. But so I don't know. I haven't been there in a while, but we always used to go in like times that were like quieter, like now. Honestly, this would be a good time to go. But anyway, people are peoply. I would drop you off in the middle of Bangkok, sink or swim, sucker. Mako, you're supposed to be my tour guide. How rude. So I know this is kind of related, but what's on your bucket list?
Ooh. Let's see. What is on my book? I have a lot of things. Well, most of the things that I want to say are like inappropriate for stream. I'm not gonna TOS strike you.
Wait, but, what? Okay, I'm curious now.
Are you really curious?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. I want to be a Pega. I want to be a Pegasus. I want to.
Are you gonna make me Google again? Oh, what? Shit, you're gonna make me Google. What are you saying? You want to peg someone? Is that what we're talking about? Oh, is that what they're called, a Pegasus? Oh my gosh.
That's what I call them.
I think Rhea's one.
Oh my gosh, there's this couple on Reddit and their name.
Rhea's like, what? Oh my
There's
god.
This couple on Reddit and their name is We Peg Your Pardon, and I thought I followed
That's
them.
Adorable.
That's adorable. God, I loved it so much.
There is nothing wrong with a good pegger. Okay?
Right.
You gotta have it sometimes, okay?
Like,
what? Why? Rhea doesn't even know. Rhea doesn't even know the term. Rhea is a Disney princess. She has no clue. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. It's sad. It's sweet and sad. But you know what? All the power to you. But you need a partner that's okay with that. You can't be a Pegasus without it. Yeah.
But see, the thing is my current boyfriend didn't say no exactly.
Okay, not saying no is not the same thing as being into it. Right. You got to be into it.
I feel like there's room there. There's like a chance.
There's peg
somewhere.
Wiggle. Well,
I'm not giving up just yet, you know. But if I'm cool. Like I'm, you know. But
not that this is necessary, but does he identify as a switch or not? Because I'm full on switch, so you know. I'm open to a lot of things.
I don't think.
Shit. You're gonna have a lot of talks with him.
Yeah.
I wish you luck. I wish you luck.
I feel like since
that's I can't believe that's a bucket list.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's wonderful. You're assertive. I like that.
About me, like I don't like yeah, we could talk about this subject. I have a very unfortunate sex. I've had a lot of sexual mishaps in my life, to where I feel like I need redemption.
I see. As long as it's not revenge, right?
No, redemption. Cause I've had things. I've been dropped on the floor. I've been bitten in places people shouldn't be biting. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, you know.
I like a little biting.
Mishaps have occurred, and I deserve redemption.
I'm not sure how is that redemption? Okay, look. I'm all about okay.
It's about my pride. It's about my sexual pride, Safi.
Okay. As long as there's consent, as long as there's always consent, and everybody's having a good time, I'm for all of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've gotten cramps? Oh God. Now she tells me. I'm totes an immature audiences only. Well, you know. We can be both. We can be both.
A little.
I think it's all healthy and all good as long as the people doing it are into it and happy.
Yeah.
So that's my stance on everything, let alone pegging. But I just think it's cool that you're at home with that, and you know that's on your list. That's cool. That's cool.
It's gonna happen
Next, it's gonna happen someday. It is. I don't think that's an unrealistic goal. You just got to get somebody who wants it. That's all. Anything else on the bucket list?
Let's see.
It's just that. There's
Right.
got to be some. It's got to be some
I just
wholesome
have
things.
it like written 100 times.
Pegasus.
Pegasus.
There's got to be something else.
No, but like here I'll take it on a more wholesome turn.
Okay, let's go.
It's kind of vague, but I want to experience success in a lot of things that I want to do. Not just like the one thing, you know how some people are just like, I want to have success in my career. Like I don't really know what my forever career is going to be, or if I'm going to have a forever career. So I want to be able to experience success in anything that I do.
Yeah, it's a hard thing, and the term success, it depends how you define it too.
Yeah. Because like, I mean, not so much for like streaming and stuff, because like streaming is like, it's like a fun hobby type thing, but I found that like the whole 3D modeling thing and just learning different programs and stuff like that, I feel like it adds some sort of value to whatever I plan on doing in my future. So I'm like, I'm happy that I'm getting those things.
Well, you're really
done.
good at it, and
I try.
I would assume that you should probably start commissioning and doing it for people.
I plan on doing that really soon. But the thing is, like, everything about it is so like ever changing. Like there's always like new stuff that I want to learn. Like, but now it's like we came out with like a new Vignon thing where you can have like 3D eye physics and you can do audio shaders and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh man, I want to learn how to do, like, that's my next mission. Like I want to learn how to set that up.
Right.
So then like when I do open commissions, it's like I can make you a model. I can do a model with like the 52 AR kit blend shapes to have like super cool iPhone tracking face. And I want to do like offer like the Vignon setup where I can put like the audio visualizers, and I can do like the 3D eye physics thing. Like I want to learn how to do all of that so I can make that into like the whole like spiel. I want it to be like a whole gig.
Yeah, and I have no doubt. I have no doubt that I have no doubt that you can do all that. I know you got the brain for it and the talent, but like I think that you need to just start. Just do it, like make a Ko-Fi page or some kind of page or something, and just start doing it, because there's no time like the present, honestly. And the thing is, you can learn as you go and do more models and get more and more clients and get better and better and better at it. I think that you should just go for it, personally.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you wait,
with my model, I put like I've been through so many phases with Jellyfish Waifu. Like it's because I kept learning different things.
Right.
I just kept learning more and more. I'm like, oh, I can do this, and I can put that there, and like all these things just started coming together. And then like, finally I'm at a place where I'm like, okay, this is what I want. We're in the right direction. We're here.
Yeah, I mean, she's amazing. What we've come up with is amazing, and the way her the lights move, the jellyfish part flows and everything. It's just crazy good. And I believe in you too. Yes, Trolls is right. We all believe in you. And I mean, don't even hesitate. Yes, you'll learn more and more. But I mean, if you wait till like the perfect moment, there's always going to be something else, you know?
That's always like the Virgo in me. It's like I seek
know.
perfection so much. I'm
I
like, I
know.
want to be top tier before I even begin. Like I need to know. I want to be like expert level.
You
at the
can, but like I really think you ought to just go for it. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Just do. And you'll learn as you go and you'll get better and better, and that's fine. I mean, just do it. Just do it. I think that's what the Nike people say, right?
Just
do it. So one of my questions was, you know, what do you want to accomplish as a VTuber? But I mean, I think you just said it. Like, you kind of just want to like, it's a fun hobby and you want to chill and vibe with people.
I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit.
I did. I'm sorry. One of my questions is, what do you want to accomplish as a VTuber? But I think you just answered it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
Basically.
just like vibe and have that like hobby that you're able to like connect. But like,
yeah, I love the vibes. But I also like my main goal with VTubing, I would say, is like I want to build a community that's like just there. Like I want the community to follow this code of like supporting each other and always like, you know, getting involved and staying engaged and like helping each other and like stuff like that. Like I want to build a community where like I know I can count on them to help others. Like,
the pay it forward feelings. Yeah. It is really hard. Not everybody has it, and when you find them, keep them.
Yeah.
Like Mako and Zerks and Trolls, they don't grow on trees. Amico and Echoes and everybody that we love that came in tonight. They don't grow on trees. You know, when you find them, don't let them go. Like they can try to want to go, but don't let them go. Hang on for dear life. But yeah, I
feel like with a lot of streamers, there's like when they have like their community, I feel like it's more of like it's more focused around the streamer in and of itself.
Yeah.
And I want to build a community where people make friends within the community and not
that's
just
hard. That's
me.
hard. Yeah.
That is hard.
You can't force that on them.
Yeah, no, but I would like to have a community where like that kind of energy is
it's all about friendship
and comfortable.
Yeah, I don't know how to enforce that, but I just know that if you make a comfortable, fun environment and engage your audience a lot and try to talk to them all, I think a lot of times they start talking to each other. At least that's what it seems like for me. I don't know. Yeah. But I don't know. That's hard to enforce. And there are people that just won't get that. They just won't. Yeah. They just aren't that way. And there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, I don't know. Just I guess for Ray and I, we try to talk about love a lot and friendship and just being there. So I don't know. But I think if you keep enforcing those ideas, then those people will get it and they'll stick around. Yeah.
I mean, it is kind of like difficult for me specifically because I feel like my whole shtick, like I'm not very wholesome. If you haven't,
no. Well, you aren't. So, that's the weird part. I am. You are. You aren't.
Yeah, I have a weird balance of yeah. It's so it's like when I stream and I play like, you know, these FPS games and there's, you know, I'm cussing and I'm getting mad and my teammates are being assholes and like I have like all this negative stuff, but I'm still like having fun and joking, and it's hard to have a community that's like okay with that going on and still remain wholesome, like I guess outside of that.
I think I mean, I don't want to box anything in, but I think it also depends on what kind of games you play. Yeah. So if you're going to play like those hardcore serious gamer games, then you're gonna get those types of serious gamer game people. But as long as you're joking around, they'll know that you're joking around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I find you hysterical. I think you're a fun jellyfish. So I get it. I get it that you're joking, but it is something where you do have to kind of think about what kind of audience you want to bring to you. Definitely. And I guess what you choose as games does matter. But that's hard. It's always that balance of like, I want to play what I want to play, but I also want to play what makes people happy and what my audience likes. And that is so hard, I think, for every streamer to decide what the balance. Yeah. Also, Troll says, also, since almost every streamer or VTuber got their own Discord, it's extra hard to make sure that they use yours. Oh, that's, well, you know what? Yeah. I would never do that. I would never be like, you must use mine and only mine, or, you know. Yeah. I try so hard to make it onto other people's Discords, especially during holidays and stuff. And I try to say hi and what's going on and keep an eye on my friends and stuff. But that is so hard because there are a lot of Discords and a lot of friends. So it's like, that's hard. But I want what I really love is cross-contamination. No, wait. Cross-pollination, maybe? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like when my peoples hang out with my friends' peoples, and we all hang out together, and my friends know my friends, and my peoples know my peoples, and I love that. I love when it becomes like a giant family. Mm-hmm. And so I would never be like, oh, you must use mine. But I think if you make it a fun place on Discord, Rhea and I try really hard to just keep being fun no matter what. And I think sometimes, oh God, do we have too many channels? Maybe we have too many channels because like people often say like, wait, I don't know where to post this. And I think it's because there's a lot of channels. But I also kind of don't want to shorten them because I like having a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Yeah. But
see, with me, I think one of my main issues would be sometimes I think I'm too chill because I'm not really the type of person to go out of my way to like promote, contact people, or like go in someone's general chat and Discord and be like, hey, let's go. Like it's very like out of my nature.
Yeah, I'm sort of the same. Yeah. I try. I push myself.
You kind of have to do that, like in a way. You kind of have to, like, be present in the community.
Yeah.
And I've been struggling with that because I'm not really, because like being a VTuber, like essentially, it's very like, hey, look at me, I'm doing this. Like you gotta like grab that attention somehow. And I'm not really the
you're more the
type.
introvert.
I'm kind of just like, if you like me, come on in. If not, stay away from me. Like, you know, like
I think that as a VTuber, I am like 1,000 times more extroverted than I've ever been in my life. And I like it and dislike it at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely got me talking more.
I am a talker, like Rhea knows. If I like somebody, I will talk your ear off. And if I have something to say and I want to talk about it, I will I'll even talk over you, which I hate. I'm sorry when I do it. I'm sorry. But like, I'm a talker, but I'm not a talker to strangers or to people I don't know very well, or in social situations. Yeah. I clam up a lot.
See, I'm a listener.
Well, that's good.
I like to observe.
You give Effie a follow? Yes, please, everyone give Effie a follow. Effie is wonderful. She's a wonderful human, jellyfish being, and
I try.
And it's a joy to talk to you, Effie, and get to know you even more. That is kind of a regret for me, and one of the reasons why I do Teatime is because I feel like we're all doing our stuff so much that we don't really have the time to like enough to sit down and just really know each other and talk to each other.
Yeah.
And it's so good to be able to do that because I feel like I know you so much more. And I loved what I knew already, but now I feel like even closer. So that's why I do this. And anybody who wants to be on Teatime, please sign up. Please ask me about it or DM me because I have plenty of openings still in February, and I love doing this with everybody. And I don't want to really stop it. I love doing it. And I feel like, like I know now that you're kind of like a jelly of extremes. You've got the way wholesome side, you've got the way naughty side. You're fun, you're sweet, you're just so much more than I knew. You're more. So everybody, please follow her, please. History is to mature for your stream. Oh, all right, Miko. All right, I see. Kind of like a fine wine. I get it. That's good. That's good. You do it when you're ready. But yeah, being an introvert sucks. It's hard. It's hard. I mean, I'm the type of person that I don't use the phone. I have phone weirdness. Oh my God, me too. It's so bad.
Horrible.
I don't know what that is. I'm better at face to face than I am with the phone. I just suck at it. Even with my best friend, I don't like it. And I don't know how to talk like at regular jobs with regular people. Oh my God. Small talk in me, nope.
Yeah,
it's out the window.
Customer service related, where somebody walks up and you're just like,
yes. Well, customer service not only is that hard for an introvert or autistic person or both, is that not only is it the social expectation, but it's also they're usually assholes who come up to customer service, right? They're usually they already are pissed off at you, and you have to make it better, and it's oh God.
It's they're pissed off that they're here, and you're pissed off that they're here, and it's just what do we do?
Yes, and I've often done customer service. I hate it. It's the worst, especially in retail.
Yeah. Not a fan.
Same. I'm all talkative and ready for anything in the real world. I'm nope. Two people. Yeah. But with VTubing, it's not only is it your space, right? It's your channel and your space, and you can control you mostly can control it. And so that's a little bit safe, but also it's you get to be the VTuber, right? It's that safety of especially for a trans person. It's sort of a really expressive thing, and something that is safer than, especially in our area, than going out and trying to be your real self in this area. It's so hard, but I mean, even for not trans people, it is a safety, and it is I think an expressive thing that you might not feel like you could do in real life. So yeah, but yeah. I am 1,000 times more. I guess you relate to that. You're more, more loud and talkative when you're VTubing.
Yeah. The extroverted side definitely comes out more when I'm live.
Yeah, you kind of have to do it. You have to. And I kind of enjoy it, but then it's also right beforehand, it's wow, am I really doing this?
And it's gotten to a point now, after doing it for a while, where it feels less like a chore.
Right,
I feel when I first started, I was dreading it. I'm oh God, I gotta press the button and someone's gonna say something in chat, and I'm not. What if I say their name wrong or something? I get so self-conscious over the littlest things, and I'm oh.
Yeah, when I first started, I was a little bit like that. I think I was more scared of the tech, though. I was what if I press the wrong thing? What if I... Wait, which thing does what? I think I'm finally at home with it, and now I have to go 2D, and I'm going to have to relearn everything. What am I doing to myself? Oh, well. Life is about learning, right?
Yeah, learning's fun.
Learning is fun? See, this is why you need to do, how-to videos or how-to streams.
Yeah. I want to.
You have to teach me how learning is fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about that? Becoming a teacher?
No.
No. Because then you have to deal with kids. Yeah.
Yeah. I despise children. Except my own.
But you have one. Okay, so you like yours. That's good. That's good.
I love mine.
Okay. But, that's something.
Other children, I'm nah.
I like children, but I don't know if I could handle that. I've thought about they can be, yeah, they can be. Humans. Yeah, they can be very, very outspoken, but that's not even the thing. I think for me, I would just stress a lot. But I don't know if I can handle young children. I did think about maybe someday trying to do serious teaching, like becoming a professor someday. I had that dream, but then I was there's so much effort it takes to get all that, and the degree and the
tons of effort.
The teaching.
The pay's not really that good.
The pay's not it depends on the school you get and what you get, but yeah. I think if I weren't trans and I believed in my body a bit better, I think I would have gone for it. But as is, I got I don't think they take me seriously, and I don't know. It would have been a very hard road, and so I never did it. But I kind of regret that because I think I would have been a good
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like that would have been a good like learning experience.
Mm.
Like if you were like if you were comfortable and like open about it and like, you know.
Yeah, if I were comfortable and open about it, but if you don't pass, you get put into a box. So yeah, I just didn't want to have to do all that. But it is kind of like the secret dream.
Well, that would be good because you'd be put like in a teacher position where you can kind of like break the norm.
Yeah, they would call me Mrs. Whatever, or it would be like, I don't know.
You punish them. Get the ruler.
Are you kidding? This is the state of don't even talk about gay or you get thrown out. You can't even, it's don't ask, don't tell here now. Literally, like the governor made a thing where you don't say gay, You can't even say it. You can't even talk about it in Florida. That's it.
I didn't know that.
You would lose your job in half a second. Yep.
Oh my.
Yep.
I did not know
No
that.
No joke. DeSantis.
That's
He's great. He's a great guy. Great guy. Yeah, he put it into law.
Horrible.
So
Y'all should vote him out.
We should, but we don't. In fact, we don't. In fact, Florida is so messed up that he keeps getting voted in by majorities.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
this is why I'm kind of terrified to live here and terrified to really do anything, which is why I veto. But back to the point, teaching. It is something that I think that you'd be good at. So like maybe not to children, but to VTubers who are also children.
Yeah. Because I'm getting old. My patience is wearing thin.
Oh God, you're getting old.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes me freaking ancient. That's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so like my ending question is usually, and I might think about changing this, but it's usually, where do you see yourself in 5 years? But I'm thinking most people get like, I have no idea. Where do you want to be in 5 years? How about that? Where do you want to be in 5 years in your life?
I want to be
Pegasus.
Pegasus. And Pegasus and poop glitter.
I'm gonna retitle this. Pegasus and poop glitter. That's what it's gonna be.
In 5 years, I see myself. I don't really. That's not really that far. Like, you know what I mean? I don't really.
Okay, in
see
10 years.
much.
In 10 years.
But I don't know. Like this is like my ideal. It's kind of probably gonna be like kind of corny or whatever. I want to be married to my current boyfriend. I want to like live in a nice like place, maybe an apartment or a house. I don't know. It depends.
House is better. If you can get
House
one.
is better,
If you
but,
can get one, keep it.
Yeah, it has to be like the house. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to just like go somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, and I just want to kind of make a name for myself for doing models and
I totally can see that happening.
Yeah, just doing like 3D art basically. Like maybe not even like I don't even have to do like just models. I can take it a step further and make like I always wanted to try to make like a VR chat world or like a virtual world. That would be cool.
Oh yeah. I don't know how people do that.
Or just like I just want to like expand the knowledge that I know as far as I can.
I totally believe in you. I know you can do it. I think that that you're capable of all that stuff and more. And just make a Ko-Fi. That's all I ask. Make a thing where people can commission you and go from there. And then, sky is not the limit. You just keep going. You keep learning. Our house is slowly going to get remodeled. Ooh, that's not fun. That's like lots of noises. But I mean, I guess that's good. I don't know. As long as you
fun
can.
when it's finished.
Yeah, it's good when it's finished. It's good luck sleeping. I don't know. The thing is, you wake up in the morning, Mako, don't you? You're like a normal person. I didn't mean that as a put down. You're not normal. You're just you're a morning person. Long term, it's good. Yeah. I just would take any house. I hate apartment living. I suggest not doing it. Well, especially if it's like a condo where other people rule your lives, is not good. Yeah. If you can get a house, keep it. Don't let it go. Kind of like a VTube community. If you got a good one, don't let it go. Don't let anyone leave ever. You're a normie? No, you're not. You're not normal, Mako. I know the real you. I know the real shark. And you're not normal. You're just better at morning hours than I am. If they do construction, we're dead to the world. We're like, no, why is this happening? But yeah, houses. I would run to a house if I had one. You're in an apartment now, right, Effie?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if your neighbors are evil like ours, but we have evil neighbors. They just thud against the wall for no reason, really, really loud. They scream. They make weird noises. And the walls are really thin. Aw, you want us to be ourselves? Yes. Aw, I want that for everybody here, and I love everyone here so much. Yeah, being our real self would be wonderful. The best thing to be so far right now, though, is VTubers. That's the best way we can be ourselves. And I've loved having you on the show, Effie. You're a wonderful person.
Oh, I loved being here.
And I think we're gonna wrap it up here so I can get something to eat. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Get the food. And you're welcome to be back on anytime. Anytime. Ever.
Oh, okay.
I love you, and I'm so glad I got to know you more. And I love our friendship, and I hope we get to know each other even more. I know you and Rhea are besties, but I love
Rhea so much.
I know. But I love knowing you too. I just want you to know that. And you can talk to me anytime
and
too.
I love this family.
Aww. So, Echo was in here and she just started. Should we rate her? It's what she deserves, I think. I think she deserves it. Also, if you guys didn't know, Echo is really edible. And I want you all to say that. In fact, I should alter the raid message.
Can the raid message be poop glitter?
No, well. No. Maybe
my raid message is gonna be poop glitter.
All right, okay. No. All right, let's try to do my raid message, but let's share. I know what we can do. Let's share an edible echo. That's what we do. No, not poop glitter. No.
Yes,
do we want her to hate us? Do we want her to hate us? Oh my God! Come on, guys! Come on! I don't want Echo to hate me. Well, I don't know. Maybe this. What's gonna make Echo hate me more? The edible. This should it be this. You guys. If it's just poop glitter, that's it. Poop glitter. How about poop glitter raid?
Poop glitter raid.
I'm doing this one. You guys can do whatever you want.
Are iconic. I'm gonna copy Zerk's message.
Oh my God! Can you at least make it say poop glitter raid? Come on, people.
I will put raid on it.
We're going so fancy. We're just edible poop glitter.
Edible poop glitter raid.
I don't know, Drew. What is happening? What is happening? I've lost control.
That's the one right there. Hold on.
Corn
I got it.
I hate you all. And when I say that, I mean I love you. Really, I do. All right, it's been a joy. It's been a wonderful, strange tea time, and I'm totally renaming this as poop glitter. We're rating Echo Dynamite. Oh, and besides, before we go, make sure everyone follows Effie. If you don't, please do right now because she's wonderful.
I sting you.
Otherwise, she will sting you. So,
I'm just kidding.
No, she won't. She's wonderful. She won't sting you. Unless you really piss her off. So, be careful.
Yeah, I will if you piss me off, though.
Edible poop glitter, right? What am I... Oh, fine. You've talked me into it.
Yay!
Oh, God. Echo's gonna hate me. No, she can't hate me, right? I'm cute, right? She won't hate me.
If she's gonna hate you, she has to hate all of us.
She has to hate all of us. We do this together. Let's go.
I don't think she's able to hate all of us at one time.
I'm so happy right now. All right, and I will be back. I will be on Mako's stream tomorrow. Yeah, we're having a big celebration for Mako tomorrow. He's having a big thing tomorrow on his channel. So Ray and I'll be there at 5 p.m. EST. Really sleepy, which means we're gonna be really stupid. So I'll see you tomorrow. And Rhea's gonna be streaming, having her talk show tomorrow night after that on her channel with Panda Rice Bowl. That should be fun.
Panda Rice Bowl.
The bowl, yeah. Thank you, trolls. All right, everybody, you ready for some edible poop glitter? Let's give her the love.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, God. Let's see what happens. I know she's going to have a great reaction to this. All right, let's go. Love you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.